Who just dropped right there?
Right when I turn on
Who
the
timed
stream.
that? Absolutely goddamn perfect.
We're live. I'm out of here.
I am ideal. I am the
We're
best
live.
at best.
Fuck this.
I'm
We're like,
gone.
peace! You're on your own, suckers!
No!
Alright, so the four characters meet
No!
in the brig. Sitting around the table, you see.
All very exciting. Yeah. One begins DMing a game of humans in
Catacombs.
catacombs.
Totally
Yeah.
fine with that.
Anyway, excuse me. Welcome everybody to tonight's game of Galitaia. Before we get started, does anyone have any super exciting announcements?
I'm still awesome.
That's true.
Every week, man. Every week.
Yeah,
It
there's gonna
doesn't
be
get any
one week.
less accurate.
Yeah, there's gonna be one
Yeah.
week he doesn't do it, and we're all gonna be like, "What's wrong with it? Are you okay?
We're gonna be like, what's wrong? Mike, are you okay?
Oh my god,
Do you
he's
need to talk to
dying.
somebody?" Yeah.
Yeah. Do you need to see someone? If no one else has anything, I am going to be hopefully putting up some new stuff on DM's Guild soon. I have a thing that shouldn't take me too long to finish up and get up, but we'll see. And any purchases made to my DM's Guild stuff in the month of February, the money I make from it, I will be donating to some charitable organization. I'm thinking at with the North Carolina chapter of the NAACP. But I haven't officially decided that, but that's probable. So, keep that in mind and spread the word. Any announcements from anyone else?
I'm kind of trying to stream on my own channel. I can't stream that many things. Mike showed up to me testing out a few things last night. Needless to say,
Watch on stream. He's cool.
I need a better processor before I can really do what I want to do. But I can still stream a few things, so it'll happen.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
And for those watching, at least you'll see my brand new overlay that I made. It's pretty janky, but I like it.
I trust that it's extremely sexy.
Oh,
Now I need
Hi,
to load
Snicket.
Twitch to look at it.
I just have the chat running, so I'll have to look at it later.
I am now incredibly curious.
That's valid. All right.
Ooh, that is very
Well,
pretty.
BV's. Ooh, nice. Very good. I trust both of your judgments, mostly in this particular scenario, I guess.
I did it.
So,
Hi, Stickit.
I'm like a professional
with all of
streamer
this
now,
in
guys.
mind, it's so official. Oh my god. Oh my god. So, if no one else has anything to do before we kick off into tonight's session, going once, going twice. Sold to the man in the DM t-shirt. Hey, that's me. We'll go ahead and kick off.
That's a thing?
I am wearing a t-shirt that says Carpe DM sees the Dungeon Master.
The puns.
I appreciate it.
Singer bought it for me several months ago. It's a favorite thing of mine, and the Acorn has a onesie of the same color with a D20 on it.
Oh,
He's not big enough for it yet, but soon.
God, the kid's gonna be running the game before you know it.
Yeah, that is the truth.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So, the party. Ooh, good roll.
Gonna be my only good one of the night.
Yeah, I was like, glad you're burning those now. So the party is currently making their way via ship on the ship the Green Witch, captained by Captain Gracie, making their way to the gnomish city of Ildar on a tip from Shiral Kavorin, Alana's uncle, that Suluris Tilix, a necromancer who evaded their capture several months prior, has made his way to said city. They are currently midway across the Sea of Iadros, making their way to the western continent of Sarrat, where Ildar is. and hoping to get there soon without too much incident.
With more
They've already had to, or any more incidents since they just had to do battle with the sea hydra a couple miles from the coast of the Dark Isle. No big. But that went fine. It wasn't a big deal. The hydra was slain and parts were taken, and so now the party is still on the boat, making their way westward. So, with all that in mind, we'll go ahead and get started. At this point, it's been a few days more, about a week and a half more, and you guys are, at this point, maybe 2 or 3 days out from. God damn it! Maybe 2 or 3 days out from Ildar itself. Captain Gracie informs you of this, and she also specifically mentions that getting this close to Ildar, the port of Ildar being what it is, it's not impossible that you'll maybe run into some trouble here from pirates, functionally, due to the proximity to Ildar, which is a profitable trade location with few regulations and plenty of merchants who don't care about where you got your cargo.
Man, we should have brought so many more drugs over here.
Jesus.
You're into
Oh,
drugs now,
We
Norm?
could have made money.
Should we have, though?
Actually, we probably don't need it. Thinking about how much money we have, we probably don't need it. But at the same time, I really want it.
Drugs or money?
Someday. Money.
Jesus.
Well, my goal is to eventually hire just like a series of bodyguards so I don't actually have to go anywhere with you people.
Jesus.
I could just send the meat shields. Not that I think the Minotaurs are meat shields. I like all of you. I very much don't want
Apparently
any
it's
of you
us
to
you
die.
don't like.
It's true, I really hate her. Yeah.
The Braun, who's sort of the older one, the Greyford one, who Gracie seems to see as her second in command, sort of looks down at you, Norn, and is like, right.
I'm just gonna, in my embarrassment for saying that out loud, gonna put a big bubble over myself and just sit quietly for a bit. just a nice opaque sphere.
Gracie just shakes her head and keeps steering the ship.
Oh, yeah, sure. Give me that face.
I mean, you kind of deserve it.
You're not wrong.
Does anyone else want to do anything in particular on the ship at the moment? Anything anyone would like to do or check out or talk to anyone?
No, not that I know of, at least. Not for me.
If
Not
we're
really.
going into an area that has, potential pirates, Norn's gonna keep respite out, just sort of close at hand.
Okay.
But yeah, otherwise I'm hiding in the bubble.
All right. A few hours into the day, you guys, sailing on the ship as normal, run into a pretty large fog bank.
Oh, this is noticeable.
The atmosphere, yeah, ominous is a good way to describe it, actually. As you sort of make your way into this sort of gray, foggy mist, you find it very difficult to see much more than 5 or 10 feet in front of you. This fog is very, very thick.
Huh.
This
Would anyone like
In
like
and of
to do
itself.
anything?
Just to be that asshole, do I smell any, smoke Does this seem
roll
like
a
a natural
perception
fog?
check.
Is more what I
Roll a
Roll a
smell
pers-
check.
Okay. Which question are you asking?
Does this seem like natural fog, or is this the result of a ship being on fire nearby?
Make a nature check for me on that one.
Could I do a perception check to try to see through the
Not
fog?
good at these. I have.
Are you looking for something in particular, Zarn, or?
I'm just looking for anything out of the ordinary, like a ship or land, sea life, anything.
I will let you roll a perception check, but I mean, like I said, you're literally having trouble seeing like past your fingertips.
I got a 3.
That is a 15.
Norin, this sure is fog. You're not certain of its origin or
Damn, guys, this is real fucking fog.
whether it's smoke or fog or anything like that. You just know that there is.
Damn.
It is in your way and it's tough to see.
It got real fucking hazy.
Zarn, you can barely see past your fingertips.
Shit.
With that 15, it's awful thick and hard to see through.
Okay.
Captain Gracie sort of calls down from the wheel, sort of up to the crow's nest actually, where one of the crew members sits. Do your best to keep an eye out. We'll just keep sailing straight on through until we get through the fog. Not much else to be done about it. The Minotaur up in the crow's nest sort of calls down. Aye, Captain!
I have a question. I'm not sure how this would work. So, granted that fog is basically like solid water, sort of. If I use...
It would be the opposite of solid
Not
water.
solid, you know
but
what I
yeah,
mean? Like it's
continue.
water in the
Yeah.
air, sort of.
Uh-huh.
Could I use control water to push it out of the way?
Let me read the description of control water.
I feel like it
All
would
this
kind of be
water,
like.
and we're gonna put it over there.
I feel like it would kind of be like Toph from Avatar with sand. Like when she stands on it, she can't really see as clear.
Boo.
They can still move it, but you have to like learn this whole other technique to do it.
Same team, John. God.
My PDF reader's not working for me. Can you post the text? Actually, no, I'll just look it up in Grimoire. Hold on.
Yes, I actually just have my PhD.
Control water?
I have my spell card here. Actually, no, not control water. I just realized
You're doing...
that's a 4th level spell. Forget that.
Yes, it is.
You know what? Screw it then. I'll use Gust of Wind, which is a 2nd level spell.
Gust of Wind. Okay, and you're trying to...
I can cast it. Give me 1 second. I think I'm...
Disperses gas or vapor in the area. Okay, so you're... Where... So what direction are you casting
Just
this
straight forward in front of the ship.
Okay, just sort of like catching into the sail, or...
Yeah, and the thing is, it's a concentration that lasts a minute, so could I do, like, 15 seconds in front and, like, move the gust around, like, in a cone? If possible?
That's not really how it works, I think. It's like you create this gust and it hold... Like, you're not actively pushing out of your palms the whole time. I don't believe.
Okay.
Well...
What direction you choose?
That's not clear.
Well, it says, yes,
you
as
can
a
change the
bonus
direction
action.
as a
Yeah.
bonus action. So yes, you could. Yes, you could.
Okay, so I'm basically, like, hosing the front of the ship, like, it's 60 feet long and 10 feet wide.
Okay. So you're just going to go stand, like, right on the prow of the ship and sort of blast directly in front?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Woo!
Okay, so you go sort of step up to the bow of the ship, and you begin doing that.
Gust of wind.
As you do that, it does seem to it seems to be working pretty well. You're not having any issues with it or anything. Yeah.
And then, is there anything in front of us, or just more open ocean?
You don't see anything in front of you. It's just open ocean in front of you through this fog. At least so far as you can tell. I mean, you know, you are only getting about 55, 60 feet in front of the ship. You're not getting anything to the sides, etc. You're just getting a fairly clear space now in front of you, which is doing good. You're, Captain Gracie, thanks you. As you're preventing the ship from, you know, running aground on unexpected obstacles and the like. Certainly, as best you can, at least.
Noise.
If something starts to chase us, just point it up towards the sails.
Ooh, I didn't even think about that. Damn.
Yeah, I have. I've done that. Works pretty effectively.
Until you break the ship.
Quads can attain that.
Yeah, and so you guys are going along for a little bit, and that lasts for a minute, as you said, and after your minute, it sort of dies. Your spell dies out, and the fog sort of closes back in on you as the ship continues to move forward into the fog.
I'm gonna just listen very clearly for any kind of drumming.
You don't hear any kind of drumming, but a couple minutes after the spell dies out, you suddenly... Yeah, I need everyone to make a perception check, actually.
Hey!
12. Wow, that dice is moving slowly. Oh no! Hold on, people. I think I lost everybody.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm back.
Are you back? Okay,
back.
Good. Zarn, you don't catch this. I'm not panicking. Zarn, you don't catch this, but everyone else hears sort of a light whistling sound to the port side. And then everyone, Zarn included, hears a collection of thumps. And Captain Gracie sort of looks over to the side and, recognizing this sound from her years on the ocean, "We've got boarders. Prepare to repel."
Hey, I'm ready for this shit.
It'd be the best day of my life.
I've
I've always wanted to duel a man on the deck of a boat. Nor's gonna start moving towards the edge, and if anything that pokes a head over, I'm just gonna try and Eldritch blast it at him.
Hi! Bam!
I essentially do the same thing, except I make the staff bigger, and I just prepare an arrow.
Oh.
Okay. So you make extend your staff, and Norn, you move towards the port side, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I would like everyone to go ahead and roll initiative for me, please. So Zarn, you would have been up there.
God damn it. It's gonna be so cool. My ready to action.
My initiative is +4. I just rolled a 1.
For what it's worth, I'm actually going to start using I'm going to start tracking initiatives on my end, not publicly on the thing. You guys are great. Norn and Zarn, what are your dexterity modifiers, respectively?
1.
Hey, well,
1.
get ready for quads. Get ready for this.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I have a +4. Thought I had a +3. I literally rolled a natural 1 for initiative.
All right. Norn and Zarn, what are your dexterity modifiers?
We have the same thing, I think. Yeah.
Oh, good. Well, then I'll let you guys pick who goes when we get there.
Okay.
I was like, I called dibs.
Working in tandem.
Right.
Take our turns at the same time.
She can roll for it.
No, this is way more fun. Just remember, we gotta talk at the exact same time.
I'm just imagining the two of us on the ship, like, hey, you want to go? Wait, me? You? What?
Who goes first? Do you go first? Do I go first?
It's like, well, really?
Gracie from the back. What if you fucking go?
Somebody go, damn it!
Look, don't even start with the judging today.
Please, no, please, be
All right.
Norrin, I insist, please.
So, Bree, you're up first.
And where are the enemies?
Somewhere on the port side of the ship. You
I'm a
heard
sailor,
you
so I
heard
would know which
clunking noises
side
off to
that
the port
was.
side. Port would be left, and port would be left.
Thanks.
Fire,
Port has 4 letters and left has 4 letters. That's how you remember
actually,
it.
that's a really good way to remember it. Port and left
So,
did the same thing.
That is actually really helpful.
well, this
Good
way,
God,
right?
Fifi.
No. Left, like as if you were facing the prow of the ship.
So,
like
this side?
Oh.
over here,
North.
that side.
Gotcha.
Yes,
This
north
way.
on this map. Yes.
I'll look over.
As you walk into that space, actually,
Oh.
you get very close to running into another Minotaur.
I now want to
Yes.
wait for him to just finish writing Star.
So
There's more
you
letters
start,
than that than you think there
you
are.
move towards where you heard noises, Bree, and you sort of move off to that direction.
Ha!
And you're about to like
Hey!
lean over the ship and see if you can see anything, and practically run into this Minotaur standing next to, in fact, another Minotaur who's part of your crew.
Oh, they all look the same to me.
Oh. No, you recognize the ones in
Wow.
the crew by now.
Racist.
Oh, no,
Racist.
Oh,
Fucking
these are
wow.
the creepy ones. Okay, creepy miniatures.
Miss spent time on ships for most of her life.
Yeah. You recognize. You can tell
Wow.
Minotaurs apart. So, what are you gonna do?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do something.
This guy sort of looks down at you like.
Oh, that's not very nice. I
Yeah,
will.
rude.
What am I gonna do? I'm gonna panic.
You can do it. I believe in you.
I'm gonna think that won't work. I'm gonna fling. I'm gonna fling a star off my cloak.
You're gonna fling a star off your cloak.
Yeah,
No.
I find it.
Okay.
But-
At that guy right in front of you.
Yep. Just have to.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage on that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember how I do it.
That's a lot of damage. You pull a bead off of your cloak and sort of just hold it in front of him, and they streak out, and you see it just creates like 7 like gaping holes, like exit wounds included, as they blast through this Minotaur at close range. Just sort of angry noises and screams in response to that, as you have done a non-trivial amount of damage to this individual. But they're still on their feet, for what that's worth.
Oh no.
Anything else on your turn?
No, I think. Look at the distance for inspiration. I think 30 feet, and he's 35. Nope, it's
The only
60.
person you can see right now
I can't see
is
Norrin.
the Minotaur right next. Fog's much too thick. You can you are considered. This area is considered heavily obscured. You're functionally considered blinded. Basically, the way I'm treating this is if you're within 5 feet of something, you can see it. Otherwise, you can't.
Oh, okay. Well,
And even then, if you're making an attack that has an attack roll, which Magic Missile doesn't, you're making it at disadvantage.
well then that was a good thing I used that. Okay. Then I'm finished.
Okay. At that point, Bree, the individual that you nearly ran into takes a look down at you and pulls a scimitar out of his belt and takes a swipe at you.
Hold on.
And that will
I'm
be...
gonna use my reaction to throw up shields. Do I get +5?
When can you use shield? Do you have to use it before I tell you the value or just before I tell you it hits?
It's when you are hit by an attack.
Okay, this is a 13 to hit.
Oh, okay. So if I'm not hit, I don't have to use it. And increase AC. 15 with that check. 15. Yeah. Okay. So I don't have to use it yet. If it hits, I get to use it.
Okay. And that ends that one's turn. Let's see. A couple of other things happen. Norin, you suddenly see next to this, sort of in between you and this Minotaur that was next to you, another Minotaur appear.
Ooh, hello.
And you get a good look at this guy for the first time. Similar in build and height and whatnot to the other Minotaurs, dressed differently, somewhat more ragged dress, with a scimitar at her side. This one is female, and she draws the scimitar and is actually going to swing at the Minotaur right there.
My prepping to blast the first thing I saw that wasn't one of my friends doesn't actually happen, right?
No, because you haven't gotten a turn yet.
Okay.
Because you haven't gone in order yet, I'm going to say no.
Yeah, fair enough.
And she will definitely hit that guy. That's dealing some damage to him. And then you hear him sort of scream in response to that damage, and then again to another blow that you can't see, Norin.
Sweet.
Seems to strike that same Minotaur. And then Carter, you are greeted yourself by a Minotaur that appears sort of at your side unexpectedly. Sort of steps up to you and with a swing manages to swing at you and misses with a big fat 10.
Yeah.
Something that the three of you notice, it doesn't seem nearly as hard for these individuals to see as it is for you. They're moving with purpose and direction and swinging with confidence, for what it's worth. Next thing that happens... Give me a moment, sorry.
So I don't see anything, right? I just hear fighting going on?
You hear fighting happening. Yeah, you can't really see anything. You hear fighting happening behind you. Not sure what precisely is going on.
Guys? Okay.
Suddenly, actually over near where you are, Zarn, there is you hear sort of a whirling, a spinning of air, sort of a loud gusting sound from a little bit behind you near where Gracie is actually. And there is suddenly a large 20-foot radius sphere of swirling air and sort of air and crackling thunder and lightning that appears in that space. So I need Zarn, Gracie, and those two Minotaurs to make strength saving throws.
Okay.
Additionally, this space is considered difficult terrain.
18.
That will be a success. And Gracie also succeeds. That's a failure for that crew member and a failure for the pirate. Okay. And so then that means that... Okay, so you and Gracie take no damage. The other two take 8 damage.
Oh, God. What's happening?
And then, additionally, Zarn, as you turn and see this happening, you see, just sort of in the middle, suddenly a streak of lightning comes from it and slams into Gracie's side. Or maybe it does. Let's see. Yes, it definitely does. Dealing... Wow. Sort of a big crack of lightning directly into her side, dealing a fair chunk of damage to her. Okay, she manages to hold onto the wheel at the moment, but is in the middle of this maelstrom that you also are in, and has just been struck by a large bolt of lightning. Cool. It is now Carter's turn. Sorry, no, it's not. That's a lie. It is the crew's turn. I'm misplacing my keys. Okay. So this person is going to run forward in the midst of this spear still and strike at that pirate with disadvantage and miss, and then we'll take... Oh no, has to make a saving throw. Yeah. And fail, taking some bludgeoning damage. Okay.
Also, quads, if you're
Yes.
if you're not gonna have the turn order, let us know if we're on deck so we can prepare something. So
I will.
Here for 5 minutes.
You are on deck, and then and Zarn is after you.
Okay.
Bueno.
I think I'm going before
so that-
Zarn, but yeah.
Yeah, you can go before. Well, we're with
Yeah,
the same
sorry,
team,
Zarn / Norin is after you guys. Yeah. This
Go
guy,
to 4.
this guy back here is going to sort of make his way, hearing combat from this area, and seeing people is going to make his way through here. He's going to go ahead and move around to this side and flank this guy, so he gets an attack with just sort of a regular at him and rolls a natural 1, and everything is terrible for him.
Who's nice to you?
So that's him. This guy is going to attack this one as well at disadvantage. And that will actually hit.
Oops.
Carter disappeared!
I deleted my token by accident.
Oh my god, he's gone.
Oh my god!
You're just...
I'll put it back.
Put it back, put it back, put it back.
Oh my god!
You were playing a rogue?
Panic.
He is in fact playing a rogue, interesting enough.
Right,
okay.
Right. I legitimately forgot that for a
Funny
minute.
story. Yeah.
I just remembered.
I haven't really done anything rogue-like.
Okay. Let me... Yeah. Okay. There you go. Your token's back. So, and then this one is going to go ahead and attack this Minotaur over here. It is going to miss. I'm just having a hard time hitting things in the fog. Cool. Carter, you're up. And one of Norin and Zarn is next, whichever one of you guys is going next.
You can go first.
All right.
Lauren.
Okay.
So, Carter, go.
Seeing as I had the staff extended with an arrow knocked, and then this guy appeared, I think it's only right that I shoot him in the face.
Yeah, I guess you've just got regular disadvantage since you have disadvantage from 2 sources at the moment. That's fine.
Do I?
Yes, because you
Shooting
have
melee.
disadvantage because it's heavily obscured, and you're shooting at range from melee.
It doesn't matter though. I have the feet.
Do you have a feat? Oh, you have the feat. Well, you still have disadvantage because of the fog anyway.
I have 2 feet.
Damn. All right.
I actually have 6.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit. I rolled an 18 and a 2.
It's a lot of feet.
Yep, no, 2's not going to do it.
Well, it would have been.
But you do get 2 attacks, so you can do
Technically,
that.
it would have been a 10, but still.
No, still doesn't hit. Yeah. These guys are wearing. You can see that these guys are wearing some type of armor, leather armor.
Yeah.
Similar to
As a-
what the crew on the ship is. The crew on the Green Witch is wearing actually, just slightly reddier. It looks like.
All right. Then instead of shooting him, I'm gonna whack him. Do I still need a is it still disadvantage?
Still disadvantage.
All right. Nope, that's not gonna hit. That's a 12 and a natural 1.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna do it. That is not gonna do the trick.
So yay.
Bummer. Okay. Anything else
That's
on
it.
your turn? You've got a bonus
Those are-
action.
Those are my those 3 attacks.
You only made 2.
I made 3.
Oh,
Arrow
okay.
and 2.
Oh,
arrow,
the natural
staff,
one was
unarmed.
Okay, I got you. Okay,
Yep.
okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay, then Norin was going next?
Yep.
Okay, Norin, you're up.
Yeah, so first thing we can do is just shout out. Okay, sound off as whatever you see, however many you see, yell.
Fog!
Okay, I see
I got one.
1, 2. Okay. Then I'm gonna move over to this side just to see if I can get a better view of the edge.
Okay. You don't have a better view of the edge.
Okay. There's nothing like standing beside me.
You don't see any more creatures appear. You do see this guy sort of pop up again, that crew member that ran past you a bit ago,
Hey!
but no one you don't recognize.
Okay, cool. Then I am gonna stab the guy in front of me. Do I have
All right.
flanking?
You have disadvantage
Even with a guy like
again
directly
because of the
across?
fog.
Okay. Then I said stab. Okay, I'll do something else.
You can do something else if you want.
Click buttons.
Okay. Those or the first one will hit. The second one will not.
Ooh. What?
But yeah, the first one does hit with a 19 for sure, doing 11 damage. And you do see this Minotaur, the female one, sort of double over in some pain, and then come back up with the scimitar and sort of stare at you with dark,
you could just
angry eyes.
You could just leave. Throwing it up there. Go jump back over the side. This just ends for you here. You can go
Don't
swim
bet
away.
on it, Baldy. The ship is ours.
Well, now you're just being rude.
Zarm laughs in the fog.
You know what happens
was
to rude
rude.
people?
This
what happens when
this
people are rude to
this massive sort of
good.
concentrated storm here is so loud you can't really hear anything over the
Oh,
wind.
man.
So I'm just gonna look at her and, remind me to tell you after this, if you're not dead, what happened to the last guy who was mouthy.
Ooh.
I'll give you a hint. It's nothing good. And I'll wink at her, and then that's what I'm looking
Good luck.
I
All right.
you would be
Zarn.
surprised at my luck.
Do I know
That's true.
what spell this is that's around us?
I will let you make an Arcana check with advantage as a Tempest cleric.
Okay, so Arcana check. What is that? Ooh, big old +0. Ooh, 19.
You want
Okay.
a crit fish?
Was
You
that
have
with
advantage, Mike. You want a crit fish?
Oh, oops. 19 again. All right.
That works.
That's good rolls.
Yeah.
You have seen this once or twice before, and you definitely remember it because it's pretty unique. This is a spell known as Storm Sphere. It does imply to you, very probably, there is someone casting spells.
Indubitably.
Don't know who, don't know where, and you know that this spell in particular is more dangerous if you're standing inside of it, and you stay there. To your knowledge, it can't move once cast.
Can I guess I wouldn't be able to tell like what level-ish it is, right?
With that roll, yeah, this is a 4th level spell.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'm going to cast Dispel Magic at 3rd level.
How does Dispel Magic work?
So, ends a spell of equal or lower value, but if the spell is higher, it's the DC is
10.
But
do you have to be able to see the caster?
I don't
Or
think
the
so.
source of the spell?
No,
Let
I
me
think
check.
you can do it on.
Choose a creature, object, or magical effect within range.
Yeah, so this
Okay, I'll consider that a magical effect. That's fine.
Well, yeah, because I mean,
DC
Scanlan did it.
Okay.
And there's
So
no
that means okay. So you can go ahead and roll that check.
Okay. Fuck. Nothing.
What'd you roll?
8 altogether.
Okay, that's a wisdom. Straight wisdom check was an 8.
Yeah, it's your spellcasting modifier. So
Yeah,
rolled a
you
3.
you attempt to sort of dispel this storm, and it sort of quiets for a moment, and the flickering lightning starts to disappear, and then it rages back into full fury.
Okay, and then I'm still inside of it right now, right?
You are currently still inside of it, just on the very edge.
Okay, can I backflip over the railing and hold onto it so I'm like hanging off the side of the ship but I'm out of the circle?
Jesus.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I'll let you try to do that.
Okay.
You want to specifically backflip?
Yes.
Make an acrobatics.
Could I instead make a athletics check?
I'm sorry, a backflip sounds pretty acrobatic to me, sir.
Yeah,
Okay,
it does.
can then I just very calmly and athletically go
Yeah, if
over
you're
the
just gonna
railing?
climb over the railing?
Yes.
Yes, you can make it an athletics check for that.
Thank you. 18.
Yeah, totally. You can do that.
Okay.
So you managed to clamber out over the railing. I'll put you there for now.
Yeah.
And you are out of the storm sphere, still sort of hanging on the prow of the ship in the middle of this fog. You can't see a damn thing. But you know there's a big scary spell up there, and you don't want to be there.
I guess can I try one more perception check just to see if like anything I see, or is it definitely like it's too thick?
It's too thick. Like this is I believe a pea super would be the term.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Bree, it is your turn.
My turn? Question.
Yes. And then after Bree, it's a whole slew of NPCs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Could I possibly apply lipstick with a bonus action?
Could you apply what to what now?
Lipstick to my lips. Using a bonus action.
Yes, I will say that's considered a bonus action. Sure.
Good. Then I shall apply my Damien's rainbow lipstick to my lips, and I will
It's a rainbow?
plant a... Yep. Sparkly. And I will plant a big kiss on this jerk in front of me.
All right. Make a melee spell attack. You will make that with disadvantage.
Okay, so...
The Minotaurs sort of, as you pull this bronze tube out of your bag and start like rubbing it on your lips, they both look down at you and like, what are you doing?
What is he doing? Yeah, I just can't remember what my plus is for that. 7, right?
It's whatever you normally make when you cast spells. I don't know what it is off the top of my head.
It's
Should be on the
proficiency
spell
plus
sheet.
my modifier.
Proficiency plus charisma, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So do that twice.
So what? 8 plus 3 plus.
Woo! Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
That'll hit.
Nice.
All right. So you apply this lipstick, and then suddenly you actually have to sort of like grasp onto this guy's chest hair and pull yourself up, plant one on his lips. What you do, and then you let go, and you see him sort of step back, shot for a second, and then immediately turn around over the edge of the ship and vomit, like heavily vomit, as he fails his saving throw.
Wow.
So that's 12 poison damage, and he is considered poisoned.
And he has to make a con save, which will be DC.
Yep, he made it already, and so he's considered poisoned. He failed the save.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like
he rolled a natural 5, and his constitution is like a 2 or something.
That'll teach him.
Oh, like +2 rather. Yeah. Yeah, and so he's sort of just like vomiting over the side of the ship at the moment. Not very enthused about things.
So
that was he did not expect that.
Okay. He's getting seasick too. I mean, what?
Okay, and so you said that's in your turn, Bree? Okay. It is now going to be his turn. And the poison condition, I believe, gives you disadvantage on everything, if I remember correctly. Yeah, disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. So he's going to sort of take a sort of heaving breath and attempt to turn and swing at you with his scimitar, rolling a big fat natural 1. So that'll miss.
It's because he likes me.
Yeah, Mike, you missed it. She put on a lipstick and kissed him.
He vomited over the side of the ship. It was awesome.
Nice.
Norin, you see the Minotaur in front of you, still like with his back to you, turn and swipe with his scimitar at the Minotaur across from you, across from him, whatever. Dealing some damage to that individual. And then Carter, the one next to you, goes ahead and moves out of the storm sphere, getting there, and is going to actually swing at Norin.
Does he take an attack of opportunity?
Yes, he would, and I will roll that in just a moment. Okay, attack of opportunity with disadvantage is gonna be... That'll still hit. Well done, sir crew member.
Crew member
you go, Rando, dude.
Yeah, crew member number 4.
I'm proud of you, not red shirt.
No, he did some damage to that guy. Not bad. Sweeping out with his sword. And then that guy does actually hit Norin, dealing...
What was the attack?
The attack was a... Let me remind myself. The attack was a 21.
Okay.
Yep. Dealing 10 damage to you. That would be slashing damage from his scimitar.
Cool. Guess who needs to make a dex save? That guy.
All right.
And we're just gonna point at him.
That guy is not going to succeed his DC 15 dex save with a grand total of a 10. And you're as you're sort of even facing the other way, you take a hit, and then suddenly your body begins to glow slightly, and this sort of searing white fire just blasts outwards from your cloak, sort of engulfing him for a moment. Carter, you think maybe it's going to just turn into ash, but no, he survives. But that dude is crispy. He's close. Let's put it that way.
This is why you don't touch guys with wearing feathers.
That's true.
And we're just gonna point at him. Give him the finger guns. With the shield and the sword, like really awkwardly finger gun at this guy. I have nothing if not committed to the joke.
Norin.
Aww.
Give me a moment. You need to make a dexterity saving throw, please, as you suddenly see off to your right, on the port side, as it were, a streak of white energy suddenly appear, and a blast of lightning just strikes into your side, blasting through you, punching actually slightly through one of the railings on the other side of the ship as well.
Ow.
And you take a bunch. Because you failed your save. Yeah. Ah! I get it. Because it was lightning.
Yeah, I'm glad you got that.
By the way,
I
it
will
is snowing
die
here.
with a sarcastic joke on my lips.
You take 26 lightning damage.
Yep, that's
Ouch.
right.
Also, important note that I don't know if you realize, Norin, you are distinctly the party tank at the moment, by the way.
Yeah, I am deeply not okay with that. Hence the other thoughts.
He has the highest HP and AC.
Yep, he's got AC tied with Zarn, and he's also got the highest Constitution modifier in the group.
Wow.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yep.
This is the problem we had back in like session 1.
Well, to be fair, you are actually legitimately fairly tanky for your level. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
You just happen to also, you're just sort of everything with the way that you're built.
And it's really, really, it means I can't.
I mean, BV, I
And
have
then,
a 15 in con, so I mean, I'm not far behind you.
You actually have more con than me. You have you beat me by
really?
1.
Okay, well,
I
yeah.
have 10.
He's got me beat by 1. It's
yeah,
14
you
and
do.
15
You
at the
have a
same
10.
bonus, though.
As a Ganassi, no less.
Yeah, you get a buff to that.
Yep.
Huh.
Okay, and then Zarn. Actually, no. Hold on. BV, from behind you, you see another streak of lightning strike out. Sort of, you're not really sure where from, but it streaks just past you, slamming into the deck. Not quite making contact with you.
Huh.
And then it's the crew's turn.
How about that?
Uh,
Is that a fine how do you do?
This one's gonna make his way over here to the edge of the deck and swing regular at that guy, which will miss just barely. These two are both gonna attack this guy. One regular, which will hit. Oh no, disadvantage, which will miss, and then this one regular, which will hit, dealing. Where'd my D10 go? There it is. 3 plus 2, 5. Okay. And then this one over here is going to make an attack on that guy and miss. Okay. So now it is Carter's turn.
Sweet. All right.
After a round of mostly failed attacks from the crew of the Green Witch.
So I have straight rolls now, right?
You have straight rolls on this guy specifically.
Yeah.
Yes, because flanking. Yeah.
All right. All right. I'm gonna try to whack him twice with the staff.
Okay. For what it's worth, that guy is very close to being dead. I want you to roll one at a time, and if you hit, roll damage.
14.
Not quite.
Damn it. There you go. 20. Modified 20.
That will hit, yes.
And then...
And he's got 2 HP, so no matter what you roll, it's going to kill him.
Thank you. Snowplow. Rolling it anyway. Total
Sounds
11 damage.
Yeah, you miss once as he sort of dodges out of the way, and then your second attack comes around and just cracks him in the back of the skull, and he falls over very dead.
Do I know about any others?
You don't know specific locations of others, but you can tell that Norin is clearly fighting something.
Norin, where are you?
You can see Norin.
Right.
Oh, I can?
Right beside you.
You said it was thick, all right? So I just
you can see. I said you can see things, like you can make out things within 5 feet of you.
Okay. So I'm guessing Norin is facing the guy right now?
Yes, Norn is facing that guy.
Okay. Can I assume he's facing the bad guy? Want me to
Probably?
make a check for it?
No, I mean, you have seen, from when you've been standing in that position, you've seen him swinging at something there. You're
Okay.
fairly certain there's, unless he's moved, which you don't know for sure, but Norin's body positioning has not implied such. So I'd say you can guess there's a dude there.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
Now you know for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. I have a lot of movement, so.
Yeah. You can afford to experiment.
I was just gonna. I'm not. I don't know if I want to do it. I'm asking. If I wanted to try a sweep of the leg to get him to go prone, is that an athletics check or an acrobatics check?
If you wanted to just attempt to do that, I'd say you would have had to do that as your action, not your bonus action.
Okay, because I would have used an unarmed strike to do it. Because I still have one left.
As a monk, I'll say you can use your bonus attack. Hold on. Let me look at what your key stuff does. Give me just a second. I might make you burn a key point for it.
Because I have Fury of Blows, Patient Defense, Step of the Wind, and Stunning Strike.
I will say that you can do that as your bonus action. Just attempt to knock him prone. Basically, you'll do no damage, and it'll burn a key point. And that will be your athletics or acrobatics, up to you, against his acrobatics. Deal?
I'm good with that. As long as I can use acrobatics, I'm good with that.
Yeah, you can use acrobatics.
Awesome. All right. So that one. Of course. Why? Why did I think I would roll well? Why? I rolled a 4. Total is 14.
Okay, he rolled a natural 19.
Yeah.
Total 25. So he actually just leaps over. He sort of hops over your leg as you attempt to sweep it. Good thought, though. Good thought. Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Okay. Norin, you're up. Zorn's on deck.
Cool. Okay. Excuse me. I'm gonna take a swing at the guy in front of me.
Okay. Swing away.
Regular
swing
attack.
from the table swing.
Nope. Going for the second one.
Yeah, nope. Hey, that one will hit for 9 damage. All right. Good swing. Good swing. And once again, sort of scraping into that guy's back as he's surrounded on 4 sides, still focusing on the Minotaur across from you, Norin.
Okay.
Anything else on your turn?
Nope.
Okay.
Really got to get some kind of bonus action, because really
that would be handy. Yeah.
I really don't do much.
Zarn, you're up.
Now, if I move through this cloud, do I take damage, or is it when I stop in it?
To your knowledge, you have to be in it for a long enough period of time. In flavor terms, in mechanical terms, you have to make a strength saving throw and might take damage if you end your turn in it.
Okay, so in that case, I'm going to climb back
up. Which, as I know, Gracie is sort of just braving the elements, trying to hang onto the wheel of the ship in the midst of this storm, by the way, which, yeah.
So what I want to do is I want to climb back up, and you said it's difficult terrain, so if I have 30 feet of movement, can I get to right here next to Gracie?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to do that, move to here, and then I'm going to cast Dispel Magic again, but this time at 4th level.
Okay. And casting it at 4th level, I believe it has to be equal or higher level to the spell that it's
anything that's equal or lower, it's gone.
So you cast a spell magic again at fourth level, and you see the storm sort of weaken momentarily, and then sort of peter out and disappear.
Okay, and then I don't know if I can do this, but as my bonus action, I want to kind of help her with the wheel, just to make sure she's got it.
Yeah. You sort of lean over and sort of grab holding the wheel firm with her. Okay. Which now that it's not super windy right here, she's not having nearly so much trouble, but it's appreciative. She appreciates it in the moment regardless.
Okay, and then I want to I know I can't see, but I want to keep an eye out for anything that comes near me.
You want to keep an eye on what now?
Just if any, I'm still looking for the spellcaster, but I'm assuming I can't see anything with the fog still.
You cannot currently see anything with the fog. That's correct.
Okay. All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Bree, you're up.
Okay. I will give him a good old goose.
Good thought. Sadly, no luck. Does not hit.
Damn it.
Misses and wow, that damage.
That damage roll was not good anyway. Wow. Double ones.
2
Snake
ones.
eyes.
2 wins.
You sort of reach out, sort of cautiously for some reason. You're not really sure. You're suddenly a little frightened of this guy, and the spell sort of just fizzles and doesn't quite jump all the way to him. Anything else in your turn, Trace or Bree?
No.
Okay. All right. So then we jump to the pirates. This guy is still poisoned. Does he get to make another saving throw against that poison? I don't remember.
It didn't say. Just said he was poisoned.
Pirate is considered poison. I should probably consider that. I'm gonna say that he gets to keep trying to save against it at the end of each of his turns, probably, which I didn't do last time, but I'll do this time. So he's gonna go ahead and make an attack against you again with disadvantage. Good thing too, because one of them was a natural 20 and then it was a 4. So he misses, and then Constitution save, natural 1. Haha. Wow, that was the same die as a natural 20. All right. So no, he's distinctly still poisoned. And then, once again attacking this guy. And miss. So that is 6. Shoot. Dang it. Okay. You hear some more fighting, and Carter, actually this guy right here that you can see, you see him sort of take a scimitar slash across the torso. He's bleeding pretty heavily now. Looks to be in a pretty bad place at the moment.
Wish I could help you, but I'm rolling shit.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, is that not a thing anymore?
No. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, you got
Next thing that's gonna happen. I need. Puppy. I need Carter and Norin to make dexterity saving throws for me, please. As you see, a pair of small, sort of like fist-sized rocks come streaking by, crashing into the deck right here. Norin, you do not succeed. Carter, you do.
Wish I had a mage.
Which means you take. Oh wow. Okay. Well, that's 2 whole damage to Norin and 1 to Carter. That delightful snake eyes fire damage to you folks. Wow, that was a really bad roll. Oh, sorry. Actually, I need to do another roll of that. The other one is 8, so that's... I lied. It's actually 10 damage to Norton and 5 to Carter. Total.
Okay.
I'll settle down.
Okay. And then almost done with the mess of NPCs, and then it'll be Carter's turn. Gracie is still... The ship's sort of mostly on course, but she's still staying on the wheel. No enemies nearby. She's just sort of barking out encouragement to her crew as best as she can, having no idea what's actually happening elsewhere. The rest of the crew, this guy is going to make his way around here, not seeing anything, gonna go ahead and dash, and we'll end up over there. Not that you guys know where he is, but that's where he is. He sort of just disappears. You're not sure where he went. This one is gonna... These two are each gonna make... Well, yeah, this one's gonna swing at this guy. You'll have just a straight attack. Natural 20, buddy. All right.
Nice.
Dealing a total of... sort of pulls his sword out and stabs it straight to the throat of this guy that's right in front of you, Norrin and Carter, pulling the sword out, and there's sort of like a bloody gargle as that Minotaur falls to his feet, for dead.
Yay.
Well, shit.
So there's no just sort of a corpse there in front of each of you. This one is now going to turn and... Okay. Bree, you see this one make a swing at the still sick-appearing Minotaur next to you. And whiff again. This is just a comedy of errors over here in the aft of the ship. It is nobody's hidden anything. It's kind of a nightmare. Carter, you're up.
Do I know which direction the rock came from?
Port.
Alright. If I go to here, can I make a perception check to see...
You can make a perception check if you'd like.
Yeah, I want to see the source of the rock. See if I can see the source of the rock.
Roll a perception check for me.
That's a natural 19.
What's the total?
22.
Okay, you can't see the source of the rock because it's too thick, but you do actually catch, now that you're right here on the edge of the ship, what appears very distinctly to be a rope that, as you look up and gather, this is a grappling hook that was used to board the ship.
I am going... Is it how, like, what is... Is it like in the... Let's see, I'm trying to think. Is it like in the side and goes out like this? Or does it go like up?
It's not straight up, it's like going out towards over the sea, so far as you can tell. You can't tell how far it goes, it sort of disappears into the fog.
Well... Carter looks back at Norrin, says, I'm gonna find the source of this. do what you can over here. Puts the bow on his back, grabs the rope, and tries to shimmy his way over via the grappling hook.
You're gonna try to shimmy over it?
Yeah. Not like walk on it,
like
grab it and like...
Right, but like hand over hand, like playground style?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. I would like you to make an athletics check, please.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna be athletics. It's not bad.
This is not a high DC. This is not real difficult for you. Uh-oh. What'd you roll?
The worst.
Natural one?
Yeah.
Okay. So you start hand over handing it, and you catch a section that is just, you're not sure what it is. Blood, mist, ocean spray, something. But the rope just slips through your grasp, and you go splashing into the water below.
Why?
Norin,
Why?
you definitely hear the splash. And Carter go, "Oh shit!"
Why do I even try these things?
Because it's awesome.
Because it's worth it, man.
This is awesome.
Okay. All right. That ends Carter's turn. Norin, you're up.
Okay. Can I can't see anything obviously close to me or hear anything close to me.
You currently there's two corpses and one Greenwich crew member within visual sight of you. And you just heard Carter go over the edge and a splash and a yell. You walk out. You can't see him.
Yeah. Can I see the rope?
You can't see him, but yes, you do see the rope. Sort of looking for what Carter might have been attempting to do, and having seen him grab something from where you were, you can find the rope. Okay. You can also hear him thrashing, not thrashing, but like in the water, having just come up out of there. But you can also, like, the ship's moving, right? And so he is slowly getting left behind.
Given the ship's moving, is the rope moving at all, or is it?
Nope.
Stationary.
Rope is staying more or less in tandem with the ship's motion. It's not sort of, the rope's not changing angle or anything.
Fantastic.
At least not significantly.
All right, I'm gonna try and crawl my way across this rope.
Okay. You're just gonna try to climb across it. Make an athletics check for me.
Hey!
Hey!
Oh, all right.
Polar opposite.
There we go.
This is literally my best skill, somehow.
I was thinking, remember the last time we tried to climb something?
Not even worried about it.
Hey.
Norin, you get about 20-25 feet across. If you're gonna just go as far as you can on this turn, or what's your thought here?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go as far as I can.
Okay, you definitely hear yourself past the swimming figure of Carter underneath you. If you're just gonna go as far as you can, is that the plan? Or, like, basically, I'm asking, are you gonna take the dash action on your turn?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. As you do that, you suddenly get to the end of the rope.
Oh, good. How many things are waiting to kill me?
You're not quite sure. You have a few more feet of movement. It's still foggy over here, but you're on a ship.
All right, that's a good sign.
You don't see anything immediately near you.
Okay. Can I take, like, 2 steps this way?
Aha. So as you move over that direction, you suddenly see an individual with a Minotaur individual wearing seemingly nicer armor, and with 4 small rocks sort of floating above its head in a circle.
Ooh. Neat. Then bonus action, I'm gonna down a superior healing potion. That's all I can.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for that potion then.
4d4
While you're doing that, yes, Zarn, it is your turn.
Okay. How does Gracie look right now?
Gracie seems fine. She took a pretty solid hit, but she's doing just fine.
Okay. Well,
Gracie is a hardy individual.
Okay. If I give someone a healing potion, that's a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Okay.
If you're just gonna hand it to them, you mean?
Yeah, if I'm just handing it to
As
them.
opposed to yeah. Yes, that's a bonus action.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna pull out one of my just common greater healing potions. Sorry, not common greater.
Common greater. Common greater superior healing potion.
Greater common. The greater common.
I have one common left, so I plop the common in her hand, and I say, "Hold the ship," and then I sprint off the side of the ship, dive into the water, and start swimming, and I dash to get 60 feet, so I hopefully should be on the boat with Norin.
Okay, can you explain to me why you're doing that?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the other ship.
You don't know there's another ship.
Yeah, I thought I saw all these rocks and everything coming, right?
You saw... No, you don't see anything more than 5 feet away from you, man.
Shit. Okay, well in that case, I'm going to go to the edge of the ship then, at 15 feet.
Uh-huh.
And then do I see anything from the edge of the ship?
You roll a perception check for me.
Okay. So +6.
Wouldn't the fact that people just boarded
8.
our ship be a bit of a clue that there might be another ship?
There's probably something over there, but you can't see anything. You have no idea how far away you are. You don't know how they got there. Anything. What did you say your perception was?
8.
8. You can hear some splashing in the water.
Oh, okay. So then... So with 5 more feet, I'm going to jump into the water, at least to here.
Okay.
Can I see anything? Like, can I
just the ship behind you and water around you, but you can hear the direction of the splashing.
Okay, so I go another 5 feet. Which
Man, look, a Carter!
Ah! What are you doing here?
It just gives him this blank look. Don't ask.
Okay, so with my last 10 feet, can I grab him and, like, pull him back towards the ship?
Yes.
Okay.
And you both, yeah, so you guys are both here. And with that, actually, I'd like you to both make athletic checks to try to hang on to the edge of the ship to keep it from, to sort of keep yourselves hanging on the edge while in the water here.
Jesus Christ. 18 went to a 4, so 9.
9. Carter? Carter?
I hear crying in the background.
Did you roll another 1? Keep in mind, I can't see you if you're making faces or whatever. Use your words, John.
They roll 18s when it doesn't matter.
1.
Okay. You do not manage to hang on, nor does Zarn, actually. As you both try to grasp onto the side of the ship, it's just moving a little too fast, and you get torn away by the motion of it. And so you two...
It's great when I can actually play my character.
Right there.
Well, the bright side at least is I can swim, so I can pull us back pretty easily.
Yeah.
So do I technically still have my action left? Or was my action grabbing him?
I'm gonna say your action was grabbing him.
Okay. Carter, how hurt are you?
Barely.
Okay, never mind then. Alright. And then, yeah, I can't really do much with my bonus action. Can I see anything up into the ship, or is it still too foggy?
You can see the ship in front of you, if that's what you mean.
Yeah.
You can't quite see to the railing. There doesn't appear to be anything happening that you can tell, like, in the lower decks of the ship, if that's what you mean.
Okay, yeah, so then that's the end of my turn then.
Yep. Okay. Bree, you're up.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try to skewer him with my rapier.
Hey, except you have disadvantage, so no.
Oh.
So then I'll follow it up with my offhand dagger.
Okay.
Nope.
And I see a
Still no.
digit number.
It was a good shot, but no luck. Good attempt. As you sort of pull your blades out and try to swipe at this guy, somehow managing to miss this poor, keeled over, sickly individual. Yeah.
Also,
it's just a comedy of errors over here.
It's not adding your dex for your dagger, by the way.
The offhand one should not be adding dex.
Supposed to.
Offhand strikes, unless you're super cool rogue or have two weapon. Actually, even if you don't have the 2-weapon fighting feat, an offhand strike, which is something anyone can do as a bonus action, as long as you're wielding light weapons, does not add your dexterity modifier to the damage, I believe.
Yeah, I know we discussed this way long ago.
Yeah. You're doing it right.
And that's why I've got
you're doing it
dagger offhand in there.
Offhand.
I was hoping you like that, John.
That's pretty good. Okay. That ends your turn, Bree?
Yeah.
Yep, that makes it the pirate's turn.
I think I'm I think I'm our generations will we end. There's one every generation.
All right. So this guy is gonna swing at you again, Bree, with disadvantage because he's still sick. And that's what is that? That's a 12 to hit.
No.
Yeah, he swings right over your head. Good luck.
I am short.
Oh, damn it. I'm gone! I drowned!
He drowned. No.
Hold on, I can put it back.
You guys are the worst.
I'm back. It's fine.
You deleted the ship.
I got it. I'm back.
No, I didn't. I know what I did. I moved it to... There it is. Okay. Layers are complicated, you guys.
The magic ship.
Yeah. Anywho.
Hold on. I'll put Zarn back in a second. I'm just fixing something.
Norin, suddenly behind you appears another Minotaur individual, this one wielding a scimitar, much like the ones you've seen previously. Mm-hmm. And he takes a swipe at you, which is a 25 to hit on a roll of 2 natural 19s. Yeah. So that will be a... hold on, let me make sure I'm not lying to you. Yes, 7 slashing damage from his scimitar. Okay. And then... Let's see here. What does this guy do now? Hold on just a moment. You see this individual, the one with the rocks floating around his head, says a few words, and he's clearly casting a spell, and suddenly begins to shimmer slightly around him with some sort of arcane protection around his body.
Okay.
You recognize the spell. He casts Mage Armor.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, no, yeah. How about that?
Okay. And then we go to the crew's turn. This one is going to swing at that guy again. We'll see. I think he might have hit him. Let's find out.
Oh my god.
Did he? Did he do it? He did! Oh my god, it's a miracle.
Yeah.
Someone can hit something over there.
Yeah,
For a total of... Oh yeah, and he actually manages to kill him with that swipe.
Woo.
Finally getting a decent strike and slashing him across, sort of like through the chest. Making this individual finally put out of his misery as he crumples to the floor and dies.
Yay.
These two each will make an
That's it, we
attack.
won. Let's go.
He's like, yeah, we did it, you guys, hey!
Let's go. Let's keep going.
Okay. This guy is going to squeeze through there. Okay. Cool. Carter, your turn.
All right. What do I do?
So you can try to climb back up the side if you'd like. You're currently in the water, sort of like trying to swim and keep up, or scrabble onto the side of the ship.
What do I make to get on the ship? Another athletics check?
Yes, it'll be an athletics check to try to climb up the side of the ship.
Better. 15.
Okay,
No,
yeah,
16.
you managed to climb up the side of the ship, getting sort of over the railing this time, getting to there. And you, as you climb over the side, finally see the last border here that none of you have actually been able to see yet. Who does seem to have taken some strikes from the now veritable army of minotaurs surrounding him.
Nice.
Um,
So you've used your action climbing up.
that's gonna be my
What, that's
action.
Yeah.
Okay. As a free action, I yell out, "Gracie, port side, port side, got a grapple going to a ship." And then, damn it, hang on. Alright. And then I stand here, and since... Can I do that? No, I can't. Okay, so I can only do one bonus action.
That is correct.
Yep, okay.
Okay, you do hear Gracie sort of yell back, "Aye! Thanks for the heads up!" Okay,
Hey,
that is your turn.
I'm gonna take an unarmed strike because I can. 17? Yeah, it's a bonus action.
You can do that when you take the attack action.
Oh, I
As a
thought I just could as a bonus action.
Nope.
Damn.
Well, you can, but you don't get to add your dexterity modifier. Like, you can do it. I'll say you can do it with an unarmed strike, but you don't get to add your dexterity modifier to the damage. It'll just be the D4, D6, or whatever it is at the moment.
D6.
If you want to do that,
All right.
because it's using the standard offhand strike rules. Then
That means I get 3d6.
Oh wait, can you actually do that if you haven't taken the attack action normally? Hold on. Give me a second, I'm sorry. Offhand strike is complicated. 2-weapon fighting. No, you can't. If you haven't taken the attack action, you can't take a second attack. You can't take a bonus action to attack at all, period. Sorry.
So then I can't do anything.
If you don't have any other bonus action stuff, that is correct, sir. But you're no longer floating away, so that's a plus.
And I give the other guy flanking, so I guess that works.
Yes, you did. Norin, it is your turn, sir.
Alright. Then let's do the thing. What am I gonna do? I mean, it's obvious. We're gonna take 2 swipes at the guy, the mage in front of me.
The mage, okay.
Yep.
You have disadvantage on these strikes.
Yep. 18 and 15.
They will both hit anyway.
Nice.
That's 21.
12, 21 total damage. Nice. You give him a solid walloping. He is now bleeding out of 2 large cuts in the front of his torso, and looks very unwell as a result of it.
That'll teach
Anything
you.
else on your turn?
Lightning bolts. No, I can't do it. No.
I'll lightning bolt just whoever I want. Just you wait.
Well, you're going to be doing it in hell, so fuck it.
I'll bring you
So
with me.
nonchalant.
I'll
You
bring you
tried.
with me.
You can certainly try.
All right.
That's the
Okay,
DM's
that is your
line.
turn. Zarn, you're up, sir.
Okay, so now that I've heard Carter yell, "Go off to the port bow," do I know that there's something out there?
Make a perception check for me.
Come on. 19.
Okay. You can see as you're hanging on, you can see another grappling hook sort of near, just above your head, and you see the line sort of stretching across, somewhere, portwards from the Green Witch.
Now, can I swim, but like keep looking up to see that I'm still following the rope?
Yes, you can. I will say you can do that.
Okay, so I'm gonna swim, following the rope, which
Okay.
I'm assuming I'd have to move 30 feet this way, right? Like I can't go here.
Yes, yeah, and I'll say basically moving to here, moving to like here, functionally is going in a diagonal path because the ships are still moving,
Okay.
right? So I'll say you can get 30 feet and get to there.
Okay.
So you'll be able to get right up on the side of the ship. If you want to climb up, make an athletics check for me.
Okay. Athletics.
Not fucking up like I did.
21.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you managed to get up there, no problemo.
Okay, and that's my action, right?
That is your action. You are now on a unknown ship, fog all around you. Ta-da!
Norin! Norin!
Hey! This way!
Okay!
Follow the shit talking.
All right. Anything else in your turn, Zion?
I'm just double checking because I don't think there's any. I can't see anyone. I know that. I know.
correct.
I guess I can't. Yeah, I can't do like a healing word because I can't see Norin.
That is, I believe that's correct. Healing word, you have to see your target, I think.
It sounds. It's probably right. Let me just double
Healing word, a creature of your choice that you can see within range.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So then, hold on. What's this? Yeah. Okay. Actually, what I'm gonna do as my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself and up my AC by
Shield on yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now my AC is 2 higher.
Isn't shield a
It
reaction?
shows a reaction.
No, Shield of Faith.
Oh, shield of faith.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I tell you.
You cut out real quick there.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
you cut out sometimes.
Okay.
I'm
Cool.
sorry. Yeah, Shield of Faith. Yeah.
Cool. And that just gives you a +2 to your AC. Is that how that works?
Yes.
It's a concentration spell.
Yes.
Okay.
So.
Oh,
That's
that remi-
sorry. That's Fog Cloud. Damn it. Not that.
No, you're
That's
good.
something we don't need
This.
right now.
Double
That
fog.
reminds me.
More fog on top of the previous
Double
fog.
down on the fog.
Norn, as a note, the caster that you hit does still have those rocks floating about his head despite your strikes on him. As
Okay.
a note.
Oh, bad things come from floating rocks.
He's a rocket.
Yeah, so that thing has already come from floating
He
rocks.
thinks he knows what it is, but Norin has no fucking idea.
Yeah, Norn's got no idea. Norn can make an Arcana check if you'd like on his
But
turn.
man, do
He
we
wouldn't have
want
any.
it?
I wouldn't know, so.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry, the Shield of Faith is on me, right?
No, it's on Zarn.
No, it's on himself.
Sorry, it is. Okay, gotcha. I just.
Bree, it is your turn.
Okay, well, I'll head in the direction that his arm was shouting at me from the water. So, how far down is this?
Like 5 feet. There's a staircase. You're fine. You
Okay.
can get down. Don't worry about it.
So then I'll look over. Do I see anything?
Roll a
Zarn,
perception
Zarn,
check.
where are you? Exception. I'm gonna guess I don't know where he is.
You do. Yeah, no, you don't really see anything. There's some fog and some ocean.
God damn it, Mike.
No, I think I can get about 5 more feet. Pop over here next to.
Hey, look, a Carter.
Hey, Carter! Where'd John go?
Other
Also
side.
another Minotaur.
Oh, hi.
Carter could, if you wanted to, point out the rope to her at this point.
Yeah,
As,
there's a rope.
Hey, look, there's a rope.
Goes to
But
the other side.
But I happen to see a nasty Minotaur here, so. Because
I mean,
I'm
yeah, do what
very-
you want, but I mean,
I might as well get a swing at him. I'm excellent at this.
nope.
No luck, unfortunately. Does not hit. You sort of try and just sort of your rapier gets caught on sort of his the leather armor and doesn't strike his actual form. That will hit though with your offhand strike as you sort of come around and manage to.
Bum.
Yep, fair enough. Get him right in the glutes. Right in the glutes.
Also kind of gross.
Now it'd be my turn.
Yes, it will. This guy down here, sort of recognizing his situation, immediately drops his scimitar and sort of puts his hands in the air. Oh, wait, look, I'll work. I'll do whatever you want. Right, I was put up to this. It was not my idea.
Man, that was a good poke in the bum.
That's what they said.
From across the sea, where you can't see anything, you just hear Nori yell, "Freezing!"
Norin is officially the Captain America of our group.
Called it. Woo!
Over here, this guy is going to take a swing at you, Norin, and rolls a 25 to hit,
Yep.
which is doing a grand total of 5 slashing damage to you.
Yep.
And yeah, that's it for that. The magic wielder Norin is going to go ahead and begin casting something once again, and then suddenly step into a purplish arcane door that appears next to him.
I'm going to counterspell that.
Yeah.
Okay, I would like you to cast Counterspell.
At what level?
I was saving the spell. I only have 2 spell slots, so it's a spell slot of 4. So it's a casting. I think it's a spell.
What level
casting
does
cost
it cast
4
at?
or lower. Give me 1 second to read it. It casts at level 4. I just don't remember
Cast at level
how
4?
counterspell works. Yeah, because I have to cast it's my only other spell slot. Be 1 second.
Okay, yeah. So you have to cast at your spell slot level, so the counterspell gets cast at level 4.
Yeah, I'm just trying to read how that works.
That means
okay, if
I
it's
think it counters the spell.
no effective
it
level
counters
is less
spells
than
of
or
level
equal
4
to...
or lower.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so then as the purple gate starts to open up, you mutter something real quick, and suddenly it shutters back together, and you see him beginning to step forward, so to turn back and just be like,
No.
shit.
No.
Shit.
No.
That'll end his turn.
Yeah.
No dimension door.
And then these 3 are going to sort of grasp this guy sort of by the forearms and begin dragging him up towards the front to Captain Gracie.
That answers what I was going to do. All right.
Mm-hmm.
You rotated him.
I know I did. It was an accident.
That's his surrendering position. Come on.
Yeah, he's slightly cockeyed.
He's walking with a bit
Okay.
of a limp. It's fine.
Carter, you're up.
From up
Oh,
on the
actually,
deck,
this
you
guy
just hear
didn't go. This
Nora
guy
yelling
did
no.
because this guy is like not a happy camper. He's got all kinds of wounds on him and shit. Okay, Carter.
I want to do it, but I don't want to do it at the same.
Do it, do it. You
The
can
answer is do it.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what happens.
How many more ones can you?
Well, it's not a 1, but it's also not great either.
It's a
What'd you
2.
roll?
It's a total of 10.
On athletics?
Yep.
Okay. You managed to get up and across. I'll say that the rope is considered difficult terrain for you, so you can move half your speed across it. As a result of that athletics check, you're being real careful.
What is my movement speed? I don't remember. 50, so I can go 25.
Yay, monks!
So I can get to there.
Yeah, at half speed you can move as far as Bree can at full speed.
And then hang
You
on.
can use your action to dash if you would like.
Hang
Actually, you can use your
on.
bonus action to dash if you would like, because you're a rogue.
Very true. Actually, yeah, that kind of makes that worthless, doesn't it?
Yeah, you're that
Step
little
up,
bit in the monk makes
potentially
it a little
useful.
less good because you can do it for free as a rogue.
Yeah. Whoops. Oh well.
Whatever.
Right.
There are plenty of synergies between the monk and rogue class.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
not missing out on that much.
So is Zarin literally just like standing like right there?
Yeah, you can get off onto the boat next to him and that's fine. Like that's fine. You can go like there or whatever, and that's not a big deal.
All
Because
right.
remember, he's not literally taking up that whole 5-foot area. He's just
Or
standing.
am
That's
I?
his area.
So I
of control.
technically went 5. We're gonna say this
You've
counts
gone-
as
You have gone 35 feet. You have dashing.
step up
I'll
to
say
this
now that you're on
guy.
the ground, you've got. Yeah, you
if
can
I have at
definitely.
least 5, I can step up to this guy.
You don't see that guy, but you do hear the sound of combat in that general direction. So you can
All
walk
right.
that way and see what you run into if you'd like.
Walk that way.
Boom! Look, there's a dude there. Good job.
Yay!
Found him.
Found him. Tag, you're it.
Yep. And then, because I still have my action left,
That is correct, sir.
2 attacks, regular rolls.
Fucking monks.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit at a 26.
Yep.
That is also going to hit at a 27.
Nice. Roll damage for both of them, please.
All right, first one is 4 plus 6 is 10 plus another 9 for sneak attack. And the second, it's 7 damage.
So it was 4 plus 6. So 19 and 7. 26 total.
I did 9. 19 plus 7, 26, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. You sort of whip your staff off of your back, and just a couple of just like large walking hits to the torso, leaves him sort of doubled over for a moment in pain, unexpecting this sort of attack from behind him. Anything else in your turn? That pretty much
Nope.
does it, right? Cool.
Right after he does it, and knowing that the Minotaur wasn't expecting it, Carter just goes, "Yeah, rogues do it from behind."
All right.
Even
Sure enough.
Nora is
Boo.
like really
Norin, you're up.
good. So gonna quickly turn around, just like yell into the fog. Even for me, like, dude, just dude. And then I'm gonna take a swing at the guy in front of me. The
Okay.
caster. And a second one, because I can do 2. Yeah, that's worth it.
Damn.
No luck on either one of those.
All right, that's my turn.
Well, hold on.
That's the extent of things that I am able to do.
Yeah, no, neither one of those do the thing. You try to swing at this guy twice. Both times your blade just sort of connects with the shimmering arcane barrier and does not pass through.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Zarn, you're up.
Okay, so I saw Carter go this way.
You saw
So
Carter appear and move to your right, yeah.
So I go here. And I go,
Look at Carter.
I go here.
Look, a Minotaur.
And I go here so to get a better position. I'm like, oh, hey,
Look at
Norton.
Norin.
Hey!
Hey! All right, sweet. All right. So first off, how are you guys looking? Either one of you hurt?
I'm
good.
I'm sub 50.
Bree, you're on
I
deck.
took like 5 damage.
Okay.
I'm down to just slightly above half.
Okay.
Also, I don't know if it pertains to it at all, Quads, but has this guy had to make any concentration checks?
He has taken concentration checks when he's made concentration checks when he's taken damage.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Yep.
Okay, so
Those things can kind of be forgotten.
as I wheel around the corner and I see this Minotaur, I just start smirking. Finally. And I cast Inflict Wounds at 3rd level.
Whew, boy.
Oh, boy.
I guess this is the
boy.
first time you've got to hit anything, isn't it?
Yep.
Of course, you also have disadvantage.
I love Inflict
Oh my
Wounds.
god!
It's my favorite.
Bam!
Fuck!
Holy shit.
I love Inflict Wounds. Too bad it wasn't a crit.
Oh my god!
I mean,
Ten
with
and nine.
Two
the way
tens,
he
2
rolled
9s,
damage
and an 8.
based on average damage, that's practically equivalent to a crit.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Boom.
Holy
You reach out with your
shit.
hammer and press it into this guy's chest, and you watch as all 3 of you, I guess Noran, you're facing the other guy, but the 2 of you see his flesh wither and crack, and his fingernails start to snap off, and you hear this unearthly
That's awesome.
scream, and it's like a better produced version, like better special effects of the end of Indiana Jones and the Temple of, and the Lost Ark. The face is melting, except like less shitty effects. Yeah, no, that damage roll was obscene.
Bam!
That was
I kind of imagine
amazing.
it as kind of like a shotgun blast. Just.
Yeah, basically, and you just watch his
cocks his
skin
hammer.
wither as he stands, like, and he just collapses. Like, it's not like he falls over; it's like his bones snap all at once, and he's just sort of a pile of flesh and armor.
I have a question.
Yes.
If he would have crit with that, would that have rolled another 5d10?
Yes, it would have.
Oh my god. Just for flavor, roll another 5d10. I want to see what would happen.
Me? Just roll another one?
Why
All
don't
right.
you
Yes,
just be 5?
do it. I want to
Inflict
see
Wounds
this.
at level 3 is so awesome. I'm telling you.
Why don't you just be 5? I hope it's 5.
22.
That's good.
Holy shit.
That's still
68
You know,
damage.
68 damage, NVD. Nice crit, I guess.
Jesus.
Cool. Anyway,
As I.
Bree, it's your turn.
Yeah, so I put
Okay.
the thing down like, anybody else? We're good?
no. I probably got this though.
Once
Bree, what you doing?
again, nobody will see how cool I am. But because I wear a ring of water walking, I'm going to hop right onto the ocean and dash right across onto the ship.
Well
That's
then.
amazing.
I
Yeah, I'll say you can do that, no problem. Because you can just leap up.
Yeah.
Bree comes across, and you see her. I guess none of you see this happen at all because of the fog. That is such a bummer.
They've missed all my coolness.
Because holy shit,
Yes!
that was so cool.
I love that we just can't see shit.
Yep.
Makes me
Cool.
just so happy.
So you hop up onto the deck of the ship, Bree, and you're still surrounded in fog, but you know there's a ship here now, and you're on it.
And I'm on it.
Anything else?
Yeah, I think I've used up all my movement, so we're in.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Can I shout something?
On your
Or
turn,
am
you
I-
can.
Okay.
At this point,
And I'm like, I'm so cool. And you're all
What level
missing
was
it.
that? Level 4?
I had a
Level's what?
horrifying thought.
Zarn, that was level 4, right?
No, level 3.
Level 3.
Level 3.
the sorcerer Norin is going to. What's he doing? Oh boy, what does he do in this situation? That's tough, is what that is. That's
He's
real
an
tough.
armored caster standing in front of him,
Yes.
who's being a dickhead.
Actually, I know exactly what he does. Hold on. Let me check something real quick.
How much of this is going to involve me just yelling, shit, fuck, ass? We're talking like most or some.
Hold on.
Man, how the Pirates of the Caribbean theme song during this was such a good choice.
I don't think this is Pirates of the Caribbean, actually.
I
It's
put mine
similar,
on.
but it's not actually it.
I put mine on.
He begins
I have it
to
on Spotify.
cast something else again, and his form begins to dissipate in a silvery mist.
I have no spell slots left, so he just gets to
Okay.
do whatever he wants at this point.
Oh, what's the range on that? Hold on.
If it's what I think it is, I think it's 30 feet.
Assuming
It
it's
He's
is
attempting
30
to
feet,
turn
yes.
to miss. It's 30 feet.
Yeah.
BV and
You are
Norin
correct.
both know what this is because both of them have used it.
By the way, BV, thanks for reminding me to download Spotify.
So he just sort of bamps, and you're not really sure to where exactly, because you can't see anything.
Every fucking time.
Yep, that's true. Fucking casters, man.
This is as bad as that fucking tiefling the last time.
Excuse me.
And then is going to. Make a ranged attack. You need to make a. Hold on. What is this? Suddenly out from behind you, Norin.
Yep.
19 to hit.
Is my AC, so yes.
Cool. You take 5 cold damage as a ray of frost comes streaking out in this general direction towards you.
Man.
And your
My tongue's
speed
gonna get
is
stuck in my
your
eyelid.
speed is slowed by 10 feet until the end of that caster's next turn.
Okay. Zarn, if we get out of this, do you think we can convince Carter to lick my armor to see if it sticks?
Oh my god, do it.
I'm right here.
Shit! When did you make it out of a lake?
It's an ocean.
I know what I said.
Carter, it's your turn.
Allow access. Sorry, I am installing Spotify as well. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Which way did the ray of frost come from? I particularly wasn't looking.
This direction.
I can use.
Carter, though, you didn't see the ray of frost.
I saw no ping.
That's fine. You didn't see the ray of frost anyway.
Did I see it?
Okay.
You did, Zarn, but Carter did not.
Okay.
The ping was here, by the way.
Gotcha.
Okay. I don't know where to go. Where do I go?
In?
You can ready an action if you'd like, or walking around a direction, or
Well, seeing as I am here, and
you've also got a corpse in front of you that you could do things with. It's up to you.
Ew.
seeing as I'm on
You know
the
what
side
I'm-
of the ship, I'm
Uh-huh.
going to like like walk fast this way, and then like if I see that was what 5, 10,
That's
15.
been 15.
I still see nothing.
Still nothing. Yeah.
All right, 20.
That's the edge of a ship.
Okay, 25, 30.
Hey, look! There's a Minotaur right in front of you.
I don't see it.
Huzzah!
Well, you will in just a moment as soon as I put it on the layer.
Hey, guess what, bitch? You're getting smacked.
And sort of run across the ship, hit the edge, and make a split-second decision. Well, I'm gonna try left.
Yeah.
Good choice, bro. Yeah.
All right. Of course, because fog, right? Disadvantage.
Yes, disadvantage.
Fuck. All right, dice, please don't fail me.
And you're only
Yes, don't
disadvantage.
fail
That's,
me
like,
now.
the whole point.
All right, attack 1 with the bow staff. Not bad, actually. An 18
That'll hit.
with disadvantage. I
Good.
rolled a 10.
Wait, what?
Well, I said with disadvantage, I rolled a
okay.
10 plus 8.
Natural 10. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Roll the second attack for me, please.
No, that's a natural 1.
Yeah, okay, that's not gonna play. Okay, roll damage on the one.
Oh, I also have an unarmed strike too.
Just roll damage on the one. Roll for the unarmed strike too. That's fine.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Bonus action, key point,
Okay.
2 unarmed
Clear both.
strikes.
Okay.
Miss. That's a natural 2.
Okay.
Another natural 1.
All right.
So I get
roll
one
damage
hit.
on the one. Fog man, it's a motherfucker.
That is 11 total damage.
All right. You actually knock him out with that first hit, and that's why you miss all those other ones because he's busy crumpling.
Good.
Huzzah!
That's got to be like 4 natural 1s, if not more than that.
Yeah, I think you've hit 3 for sure.
Yeah,
Maybe 4.
3.
Yeah.
The ship is on.
The rest of your rolls have been pretty decent for the most part. Just lots of 1s.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Anything else in your turn, Carter?
Nope. Oh, actually,
Okay.
free action. I yell out, Caster's dead. I don't know if there's anybody left.
I'm sure there is.
Who else is on the ship? Raise your hand. Oh shit!
At this point, I'm going to take us out of initiative. I'd like you guys to make perception checks for me, please.
Yes, 25.
25, okay.
It's a natural 17. Of course, now I roll high. That's a modified 20.
Okay, modified 20, 25. Okay. Bree and Zarn, a couple of things that you notice. One, the ship is veering off course, and the ropes are quickly sort of fraying, and you can see them getting pulled very taut. Two, you hear footsteps towards the aft of the ship, over in this direction. Sort of hurried ones.
All right. Well, I run to the back. I'm like, there's someone back here.
Okay.
And where's the... Oh, the steering wheel's up here, right? Same direction?
No, you don't actually know where the wheel is on the ship.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell, somebody find the wheel.
Zarn, as you run in that direction, you actually see it. You see the wheel
Found
sort
it!
of currently spinning off like in the starboard lead direction.
Oh shit!
Turning the ship that way, away from, in a port direction, away from the ship that you were, away from the Green Witch. And you still hear footsteps running towards the back of the ship here.
I want to grab the ship. I want to grab the wheel and try to bring it back towards starboard again. And I'm gonna say, Bree, they're behind me. Look, like, go find them.
Okay. Hey, everyone, head this way.
I hear that too, right?
Yep. Yeah, everybody, all 4 of you guys, or 3 of you guys hear it.
I'm gonna go up to the front and see if there's anything there.
Okay. You don't see anything as you make your way up to the front. Carter, as you make your way up in that direction, you see just sort of hurriedly trying to get a small dinghy off the boat on his own, a single individual in somewhat nicer clothes and armor, another Minotaur, sort of just hurriedly trying to hop overboard with this small rowboat.
From this side?
Yeah, here, let me put him on the correct layer. Dunk.
So he's here. He's not like in the water. He's literally.
He's not in the water yet. He's trying. He's as you see him, you can see that he's like lowering as fast as he can this rowboat into the water so that he can hop into it.
I also cast light on the wheel.
Okay, I want to try something.
Oh,
Let me know.
Okay. I'll say, Zorn, make a perception check for me real quick. I'll give you advantage on that because of the light spell.
21.
You see, so you're holding the ship's wheel, right? And
yes.
It's sort of on this sort of post that's coming out of the deck of the ship. You see on the top of the post a rune of some type. It's currently glowing lightly, this sort of silvery blue.
Oh shit.
Huh.
Okay, I want to try something.
What are you trying?
This is gonna be stupid, but I'm taking the chance anyway because fuck it. I want to run up to this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I'm already kind of there. BB knows what this is. I don't know if you know what it is. Do you know what a Hurricane Rana is?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Right?
I hate you so much right now. You have no idea.
What I want to do...
I'm going to find a GIF of this.
Yeah, do it.
You do your thing.
It's reverse. It's reverse, so look for a reverse one.
Well, just explain as best as you can.
So,
it's like a weird...
I want to jump onto his shoulders with my legs around his neck, do like a backflip backwards, so that when he hits the ground, if it happens, he goes face first into the deck of the ship.
Okay. So he's currently facing away from you.
Yeah.
He's right on the edge of the ship.
Yeah.
So if you try to, unless you're going to spin him around somehow, if you try to put him face forward, he's going to fall overboard.
Well, no, I mean, like, take him and, so, like, do this, and then I do a backflip, thus putting him back towards the ship.
Oh, okay. I think I got you.
Yeah. Do you have a GIF for it?
I did.
Oh, you just...
Oh, yeah, okay, post it, because me explaining it, I don't think is...
Oh,
yeah.
Not exceptionally
I don't know how you could have possibly explained that.
Yeah, that's what I want to do, except instead of getting him in the front, it's in the back. So I do the same kind of backflip he did, but
right, I got you. So he's going to come down face first, I get you.
Yeah.
Okay. Make an acrobatics check for me.
Yes, okay.
And then, Bree, I'm going to yell for you to come check out this rune while I'm still holding the wheel.
We're not in. Not right.
You can see him, Bree.
27.
Ooh, yeah, you managed that one. He's sort of trying to hurriedly lower the ship, and you just sort of see him run up and do this crazy flying scissor kick, crazy bullshit maneuver. Him over, sort of landing face first onto the deck, and he's just like...
Right at the feet. I'm gonna say, if you want to put him in the spot where I was, and then we switch positions.
Yeah, basically.
So then, Zarn, at your feet, you see the Minotaur just land.
Yeah.
The fuck?
And he's sort of totally breath just knocked out of him completely. Zarn,
Yes.
do you have proficiency in water vehicles?
Yes, I do actually.
Okay, then you're able to steer the
sail it.
ship back on course without issue. So that
I'm pretty sure.
the ropes no longer appear to be in danger of snapping.
And then as soon as I take this Minotaur down, I'm gonna quickly grab my rope and tie his legs and hands together, so they're all like behind his back.
Okay, you're gonna tie ropes and shit.
Yeah.
Make a sleight of hand check. Yeah, if you yelled it real loud, yes, you did.
Okay, then I'm coming back to see what's going on. Because I
Yep,
am
pretty good.
Jesus.
11.
I know about runes.
Panic?
Okay. CK.
CKI.
Pancake? He pancaked, alright. I rolled an 11, gods.
Okay. You tie some ropes around his ankles and wrists, presumably.
Yeah.
Okay. Bree and Norin, you can each make Arcana checks on this rune, and you can see it now, sort of on top of the post that the ship's wheel is attached to.
Wow.
Holy shit, Norin!
Why? Why is it always Norin?
With two of them.
Oh my god, double 20! That's awesome.
I've killed
You
quads.
guys both gather pretty quickly that this rune is what's producing the fog.
Oh,
Norin,
yes.
you have heard about these, read about these. You're pretty similar with this stuff. You're pretty familiar with this stuff. You're pretty sure that it requires a word or phrase to activate or deactivate.
They can tell you the word.
All right, I'm gonna step over this way. Oh, hey, I kicked the horse. There's a light though, right? So I would know that guy's there.
Yeah, with the light spell, I'll say you can see him.
Okay, I'm just gonna look down at him. Hey, buddy. You know what you would like to do? Really like to do? Tell me how to turn off the fog machine.
Carter is like squatted down with his staff just kind of like right in front of him.
Yeah, I got you. He's sort of like, right. Turn off the fog machine. All right. Give me a moment. I suppose I don't have much of an option, do I?
I mean, you do. And I'm going to put my shield in between me and the room because I don't trust this guy, and also just ready myself to jump out of the way if it looks like it's going to start to bolt me or anything.
If possible,
Crazy.
I want to do that too. Just
Ready
Okay,
to dodge
yeah,
action.
you guys
that's a
both
thing.
have your shields sort of interposed between yourselves and the runes. Yeah, you can ready the dodge action. That's fine. I think dodge is a thing you can do.
I have to check exactly what it does.
He sort of stands up slowly, still just winded from this.
My rope's not doing
fucking
anything.
Wrestling. Oh, sorry, you're right. He's tied up. He can't stand up. He can't move anywhere. He's sort of like, ugh. I can't get to it at the moment. A little tied up.
All right, just how does it turn off?
What do you give me in exchange?
We don't kill you.
I will tell you what I will give you. I will give you. Nope. I will give you a baton, a navy-colored beret, half a bottle of King's Maroki, and I won't stab you in the face.
I sort of just vote with saying he can keep both eyes.
No, I'm
If you want, you can show him that corpse over on the starboard side.
Because
Yeah,
maybe
we're
you
not
want
worried
to
about
give
that
him your liquor.
that little guy. We're not worried about that.
Don't worry
little
about
guy.
that little guy.
he sort of just like, oi, oi, oi.
Is it oi?
Right.
Is that the secret to this?
Oi, oi, oi. Nothing
He
wrong.
sort of
Aussie?
he speaks and he says, you need to place your non-dominant hand on it and speak the word. And he says a word that to most of you comes out as sort of like a strange guttural set of sounds that you've heard the other Minotaurs on the Green Witch crew sort of use this language before. Zarn, you understand it being primordial. And the word is simply terror in primordial.
Alright, I do it.
Okay, and as you do so, you see the rune sort of pulsate a couple of times, and then the fog begins to clear, starting from the ship's wheel and spreading outwards.
I'm just gonna throw it out there, tied up. What can I call you? Do you have a name you prefer?
Does it matter?
Surprisingly, it does.
It might. We've got 2 sailors here.
Yeah.
And who knows, maybe someone's got a bounty on your head.
Well, I mean, that
Call
and...
me.
Mhm.
The name is Scaramandrix. Captain Scaramandrix.
I will go with Captain then. Or Cappy.
You and your name,
Situation
squads. Holy crap.
Call him Scary.
No. I like Cappy. Or Skipper, as the case may be. So, Skipper. Look, I'm gonna level with you here. That's really fucking cool. Like, the fog out of the ship's wheel, that's really neat. Like, all you tried to kill me 5 minutes ago aside, I'm legit kind of impressed with that. That said, not huge on the you tried to kill me part.
If it makes you feel better,
Uh-huh.
nothing personal.
Oh no, this was never personal. I know that. It's just business. I'll tell you what. We're gonna. I mean, I'm not a captain. That's a sick name. I am not a ship's captain. I am but a humble thespian, living my life on the world's grandest stage. But we do actually have a captain. Who I'm gonna go over there and see what she's doing.
Well, I'm guessing the fog's gonna clear.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right. I'm not
the
actually
fog
going
at this
that
point,
far. I'm walking
You can
through
see the other ship. Bree, you hear Bree speak up.
I said, I'll go.
Oh, cool.
And,
Yeah,
and then I'll go and I'll just walk right across.
Yeah, and you guys watch Bree just sprint across the water.
What the
And where's...
fuck?
This is super impressive.
Wow.
Where's
Why
the
does everyone
captain?
get to do cool shit?
She's up
Front
here.
of the boat.
And you guys can all now see the captain is having a stern word with the one remaining crew member of this other ship, which, Zarn, you look up and this ship is flying no flag at the moment.
Okay.
So we got another
So-
ship for you.
I'll be honest. I like this ship. I've been with the witch for a long time.
Well, what would you like us to do with the other one?
Dibs!
Carter walks over, slaps a hand. Carter slaps a hand on Zarn's shoulder, looks straight in the eye, and goes, "Captain Zarn's got a nice ring to it."
Ah, yeah, it does.
Yeah, but you know what would be really fun?
Captain Zarn.
Yep.
Lighting it on fire.
I disagree.
What? Why? We have our own ship now.
You guys are just like yelling this across 80 feet of water.
Why not? We're not doing
We're
anything
not lighting
else.
it on fire. That's dumb.
I like to use fireball. It's fun. Please,
No.
please.
So send a fireball in the water. I heard that's safe.
We'll just
Nothing
buy
at all
you
can
a
come out of the
smaller
water.
boat. We'll just buy you like a dinghy when we get to port, and you can just burn that.
So walk back.
God damn it, that's so cool.
Can you at least use the fucking rope? This is so cool. At least pretend this is challenging for you.
Yeah,
She's just fucking like skipping.
you can see what I can do on lava.
Okay, so
I
um,
am now curious. I wasn't before.
do these ships have like planks?
As in to walk people off of?
Not like hanging out normally, but like something they would put out to get on like land or something like that.
You presume, yes. You know that the Green Witch does, and you presume this other ship does as well.
Carter, walks over to the side. Hey, Gracie, should we bring the ship closer so we can kind of connect them and figure out what to do next?
She sort of leans out. Yeah, but be careful, let's not scratch the paint.
I got this.
Yeah, Zarn, you got this. Not even a question.
We like our ship like does like a wheelie and like spins and like just is perfect. Like doom.
Did you just say your ship does a wheelie?
Yeah, I don't even know how, but it does it.
All right,
So,
sure.
so is that the one we're on, or is that Gracie's?
That's the one that your ship's, despite Zarn's colorful description, eases over next to
Oh,
Gracie's.
I can't like do a
Very-
cool like skid
Very
into like
casually.
it's like
Dude,
Your drift style.
yeah,
you're in a
Galitaia
fucking
drift.
Galataia drift.
like no, you're in a large sailing ship. That is literally not possible.
But I'm proficient in water vehicles.
Not with that attitude.
Proficient, not God.
I mean, I'm a Tempest cleric. I could whip some water stuff up to make this look cool.
If you want to use some magic to try to do it, sure. Tell me what spell you're gonna use for that.
Oh my god.
fine.
Oh my god. I got it. I got it. The USS Fluffernutter.
Oh, that's really good too.
I don't think you're gonna be
Wait,
the United States ship.
Yeah.
For another.
What was the ship in Guardians of the Galaxy?
The Milano.
That's it.
Why do you know that?
What?
Why would you not know
Look
that?
at him.
What?
How could he not?
How did you wait? You don't know that?
No.
Why am
I
I
Once
actually
you
the
said
remembered
it,
it started
once you
with
said
an
it,
M.
it kind of clicked.
Why
but
am I the
on
weird
end,
one?
I didn't.
I don't even remember the character names, little known.
It was a really
I've watched the
good
movie
names.
3 times, but
Yeah, I watched it like 2 weeks ago. It's a really good movie.
HFS Fluffernutter. It's fluffing this.
God, why am I weird for knowing that? Ridiculous.
I also just want to point. I want to ask Quads. Did you do this? Did you think of all of this before Christina did hers?
Oh, with her
'Cause-
boat thing?
Yeah.
No, and I will talk about this later.
Okay.
Okay.
We're still in session right now.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna go over to the skipper. Just be like, hey man, I'm going to read a port at this point.
2 days, maybe, around there.
Oh, yeah, this is gonna be a really awkward. This is gonna be a really awkward trip for all of us. Because like we can't let you go out of anybody's sight. This is gonna be super awkward.
Don't they have a jail cell?
We can go side by side.
Yeah, do we not have a brig?
No, I mean, well, somebody's gonna have to guard him at all times. Means we're gonna have to watch him poop.
It doesn't mean it has to be us.
Just give him a bucket.
I mean, we're definitely doing that. But yeah. So, legitimate question, prisoner aside, what are we gonna do with him when we get to port?
Drown
Give him
him?
to the authorities as a pirate.
Oh my God, Bree.
We are not drowning him. Jesus Christ, that just kicked in.
God,
You guys are learning some things about Bree's father right
Yeah, right?
Drowning's an
Fucking
arson.
harsh.
Holy shit. Ruthless.
Yeah. I like the idea of just prison.
Oh.
Not
Keep him
not
tied up
literally
until we get
fucking
there.
murdering.
You don't usually just drag the prisoners with a rope behind the
No,
ship?
we don't keel haul everybody. And more importantly, we don't keel haul them in the only fucking escape boat. Like, for shit's sake.
What ships were you on? Jesus.
Alright, I'm gonna
merchant
walk,
ship.
like, storm off. That was not a
Selling
merchant
what?
ship.
Death?
Those were not merchants.
I don't know. Merchant ship. It's my dad's merchant ship.
Yeah, the merchant again. Fuck. Norton's gonna just stomp away horrified and go check out what's going on below there.
What is Norn doing?
Yeah, go check out what's going on below decks while trying to keep an eye on Bree the whole time.
But Bree is gonna keep
Backing away
flashing.
from her as he walks towards
Bree
the
is gonna keep flashing her rainbow lipstick at him.
Oh yeah, and you do eventually pick up on the fact that she's wearing the lipstick.
Yeah,
Norton.
Norton just does that thing where he points at his eyes and points at her.
Water tribe.
Water tribe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Watching you.
Yeah, well, I might kiss you.
I would rather you didn't. We've gone through this before. It was weird last time. Like, we demolished half a fucking inn last time.
Well, I don't recall kissing you.
You certainly tried, after you tried stealing from me.
You try to kiss
And Norton's
you.
just like, walk through the door and slam the door behind him. To go
Your
below
dreams.
decks.
So Norn's exploring the under.
Yes, Norton's going to find out if there's like a fire elemental ready to explode. Like we're fucking.
You do some exploring down there, and it appears to be pretty abandoned. There's nothing else that you see down here. There is a brig. There's a few quarters. It's pretty similar layout actually down here to the Green Witch. I mean, they're pretty similar vessels in terms of basic construction.
What I think Nora ought to do is go get that iron stone, but just me.
That's not what that was.
As soon as that guy
Years around.
died, they disappeared. Yeah.
Oh, boo!
He knows what that
Yes,
was.
BV, you know exactly what that was. That is correct.
Yeah,
sorry.
I've been building
Not what I
that
thought
into a
it
thing.
was.
Melf's minute meteors.
That is correct.
Yes, such a cool spell. I was building it for a sorcerer. But yeah, so I'm gonna check out below decks and then go check out the captain's quarters.
Go check out the what now?
The captain's quarters, if they exist.
There is a captain's quarters. It's not like super ornate or anything. Like this ain't like Barbarossa's quarters on the Black Pearl.
No, I just want to look
but
around. see if
it's
he's got
a
any-
larger room. Go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
Whew, good. I'm good at these. I'm really not. Actually, I'm proficient in these. I should be good at these.
You looking around this room, see several trinkets and objects that appear to be of some value, as well as a stack of sort of various coins and whatnot, totaling in value of about 500 gold.
I toss it in the bag of holding.
Cool. Just put 500 gold pieces
Yeah,
in there.
already.
That's fine.
Already.
Cool.
Can I go check what sort of stuff this ship is
7.
actually carrying?
That's kind of what I was hoping to do at the same time.
As you're looking around,
Well,
you don't
in the
actually
storage room.
see any cargo on this ship.
No cargo.
No cargo.
That is suspicious.
Can I stomp back up? Stomp back up the steps. Hey, Skipper.
Sure.
were you guys like?
he's sort of
was this, like,
sitting
your
up
first
now.
run out?
Sit up. What?
Was this like your first run out? Because there's like shit all down here.
Well, what do you think we were trying to take your shit?
Well, I didn't know. Maybe you had other shit in the first.
You guys are bad at this.
Well, no,
No,
they could have just been
you
started.
just
This
don't
might
know
have
what
just been
you're
their first
doing.
run out.
We're 2
We
days
did.
out from Ildar. You take cargo, you go back. It's the most efficient thing you can possibly do.
Yeah, fair enough.
You get a 4-day round trip instead of a 2-month one.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fucking beaten by amateurs.
I mean,
Pamplos, God.
They may be amateur pirates.
Wait, what about Pamplos?
Pamplos, damn
dude,
it.
they definitely
Carry
worship
on.
him. He goes out to sea in piracy. They definitely worship Pamplos.
What, only pirates worship Pamplos? How dare you?
No, I'm not saying anybody who worships Pamplos is a pirate. I'm saying most pirates worship Pamplos. There's a difference.
What are your thoughts on deep Seychelles?
I
worship Pamplos. I don't give a damn one way or the other about deep Seychelles.
No, I don't know any stories about deep Seychelles.
What?
Do you?
Elven God? Why would I give a damn?
I don't know. People got all pissed off last time we were asked.
I don't know. He just sort of shrugs.
Yeah, weirdly enough, I'm actually with him on this one.
You don't remember all that?
No,
I remember it. Yeah.
Yep, that did happen.
I legitimately don't remember that.
Norin, in the captain's quarters, you also did find, in addition to the trinkets,
Mhm.
a sort of weirdly, something you wouldn't expect down there, you think perhaps just kept as a trinket. They were actually hanging up on the wall a pair of, or two pairs, I guess, 4 iron horseshoes.
Huh. If I touch them, do they look weird? Do I get like possessed by a horse?
If you touch them, nothing happens.
Yeah.
They seem very unworn, like maybe they've never been used before.
Oh, weird. I'm gonna put them in my own bag, not bag of holding.
Okay.
And I'm definitely not mentioning those when I go above deck.
Okay.
I'm gonna find out what those are.
Okay.
But I'm also definitely not taking them off the ship when we get to port.
You're also what now?
I'm going to leave them on the boat when we get to port, and then just like find a guy and figure out what to do.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So right now, as far as they're just sort of iron horseshoes, you're just putting them in your bag.
Yep. In my like backpack or whatever I'm carrying.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good. So, are you guys going to officially just take the ship and sail it into Ildar?
I say yes.
I'm game for that.
Okay, and Captain Gracie is totally amenable to this, has no issue with you guys taking the ship, appreciates your help and considers it a fair reward since she is perfectly happy with the Green Witch. Quite enthused by it, in fact. She is in favor of marching these 2 individuals off of a plank into the sea, for what it's worth.
Me too.
I don't take kindly to those trying to steal my cargo and kill my crew.
You tell him, Gracie.
You know, I can't really argue with her. She did let us come out here.
As
but
captain
at the same
of the
time,
new ship, I defer to her decision.
Right.
Sure, when I said it, they all looked at me in horror.
Yeah, because you're not the captain of a giant ship, and you wanted to drag them by a rope.
That was giving them some sort of chance. She just
that is the opposite of that.
What?
What if we just like
if we're gonna throw them over,
why don't we just abandon them on
take all of their stuff, throw them back into the water naked?
Why don't we just? Is there like an island nearby here?
Yeah, remember there was that island, but
well, no, we're not sending them to that.
That was like several weeks back at this point.
Yeah.
You guys know that you are 2 days sailing away from the coast. You're not terribly familiar with the geography around here, and Captain Gracie, basically, she knows that there are like small islands, like basically like reefs and atolls and stuff in the area. Nothing truly livable. Like this would, if they found an island, it would very much be like think Pirates of the Caribbean, Jack Sparrow's island with
That's
the rum
exactly
cache.
what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, it's that, except
This is
probably
literally
without
what I
the
was
rum cache.
Now, are we sure this captain doesn't have a bounty on him? Like, I don't give a shit about the other crewmen, but
You know what? We're not. We're
Yeah.
very much not.
What?
That's what I said.
As you bring that up, he sort of looks at him and says, I do have a bounty on me. If you don't
I
kill
wanna
me, you
ins-
might get paid.
I want to
insight.
insight the fuck out of
Yeah,
him.
I'm inside.
Inside the hell out of that. Yes, please.
Everybody just.
I don't have good
Jesus
rules.
Christ.
So somebody else
Minutes.
can do it.
I click the button.
I immediately think, oh my god, it's probably a huge bounty.
First one was an 18.
What did you get, John?
19.
I rolled an 8.
And Bree?
Oh, I wasn't gonna roll because my insight's not.
Oh,
very
yeah,
good,
that's
but
fine.
I'll
You don't have to.
do it anyway, in case.
Yeah, everyone but Zarn is is fairly certain this guy is lying off his ass, and is not terribly good at it. Weirdly enough.
Block the plank.
You're the worst pirate I've ever heard of.
But you have heard of me.
I was gonna make that joke, and you beat
Yeah,
me.
Huzzah!
I was gonna follow. I was gonna play along with that one. I was gonna yes and
thank
you.
you.
I was in on it.
Sorry.
I appreciate that. I don't especially like the idea of just like murdering this guy. If I'm gonna be entirely honest.
You're not.
Technically, we're not
Like I like
killing
the
him.
idea of sending.
Norin,
him-
you're a
Right.
nice man. It's not
You-
murder. It's punishment.
I mean, you're not wrong, but isn't the whole point of punishment that they learn from their mistakes and then fucking
No,
don't do
the
them
point
again?
of punishment is that they are punished.
Mm,
Take a lesson from the seas.
yeah,
you
I'm
screw
not
up.
from the seas.
Aye, you've
This
got
is
a
not-
ship now, don't you?
Yeah, you gotta
You will
learn how
be
to walk
soon.
the plank.
All right, I'm gonna turn back to our guys. Okay, quick vote of just the four of us. What do you guys think?
Over.
Because I'm waffling back and forth like this.
Zarn,
I genuinely
What?
don't know. What do you
do
think?
you vote to throw him over or not?
Well, I still believe he has a bounty on him, but I'm like, you know what? It's up to you guys.
He doesn't have a bounty on him, Zorn.
He doesn't have a bounty on him. He was lying through his
Oh,
He's
teeth.
full of
yeah.
crap.
I kick him off the boat.
You just kick him off.
Take his
Son of a
stuff first.
Wow.
Alright, for fuck's sakes.
Roll an athletics check for me. Actually, just roll a strength check for me, Zarn.
I love this.
8.
Oh no.
You kick him real hard in the ribs, and he goes, "Oh!" But it doesn't roll off the ship.
Okay, now this is getting cruel.
That's what I meant to do.
Now we're getting now we're crossing the line.
Yeah.
now I am
that-
firmly against.
even I will say that was kind of uncalled for, Zarn.
I am now firmly against throwing him overboard.
He lied to
Let's
me.
lock him. Let's lock him up. Take him back to the city and let him hang for piracy. And if he fucks up, then we just kill him and throw him over.
It's kinder
two
to let him
days.
drown at sea because he expects that.
Well, no, it really isn't.
He expected that fate in his life. That's
Hey,
Zorn. Zorn was.
hey, prisoner. You capture a guy. What do you do? Be honest. Be honest.
You ask
with
him
me.
that with his hands and legs tied and his.
His hands and legs are tied, and he's like catching his breath after this massive,
Yep.
just like fucking
Kick
donkey
to the
kick
gut.
to the ribs. He's probably got like a broken like rib, and he's just like,
Actually, you know what? I'm not going to care about his answer. I'm going to coin out of my pocket, whisper a prayer to Avera, and see what she wants me to do. Heads, I go along with everybody else. Tails, I'm against. Click.
it's just 8 coin.
Yep. Just some coin. I'll cast light on it and pray over it for 5 minutes.
As
Look
is
at
his
me.
nation.
I would like you to roll a religion check for me.
It's like greater good on this. Jesus fucking Christ.
Wow.
Like,
I want you to
greater good,
roll-
it is more reasonable to...
Can you roll a D100 for me,
I
Norin?
can. Changing up the rolls, because this is fucking And remembering after I finished doing that 20, that I had the option to just flash roll.
Wow, I rolled a 26 too.
Hey,
Okay, that's
why
weird.
do you keep rolling the same as me?
Okay, go ahead and flip your coin. Roll a 1d2, or just flip a coin, or whatever you're gonna do.
One. Which I assume is heads.
Yes, one is heads.
Okay. Shit, what did I say heads was? Heads was go with everybody. Alright, I'm with everybody. I'm gonna assume this is divine intervention as well.
Okay. Everybody was thrown overboard, presumably.
Yep.
Take his stuff, then do it.
Yeah.
Captain Grace is all, we take all of their stuff, sort of gesturing at the myriad corpses. Are you guys gonna participate in the taking of the stuff and the pushing the overboards?
I am
Yes.
not.
Well, I'll let the captain do it because it's her ship.
Well, it's the whole crew's doing it. The captain's not like
Yeah. Well, I know
stripping
what I
all
mean.
these bodies by
I
yourself.
know.
I'm gonna participate.
But it's her ship, so.
Okay. Those of you who are participating, I'd like you to roll investigation checks for me, please.
Natural 20.
Natural 2.
I really thought you were going to say 20.
And Bree?
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Fine.
Wow.
Okay. Carter and Bree, as you're sort of searching all of these guys, they're all wearing sort of basic leather armor except for the caster who had on studded leather. And they're all wearing matching sort of silver rings on their middle fingers of one hand. In addition to each of them has a scimitar.
Do the rings look
I
magical?
take one of the rings.
You can make an Arcana check.
I will. Ugh, I have no clue.
You're really not certain.
Can I make an Arcana check? I'm not proficient.
Are you? You can make an Arcana check with disadvantage.
Okay.
Because you do have some familiarity with magical items, but you're not
I
a
do.
magic user.
At disadvantage, it's a 12.
A 12?
A 12.
Better than me, and I
Um,
cast magic.
These seem to be magical to you, though you have no idea how or what effect it might have or
Okay.
anything like that. But they seem like they might be magic, I guess.
Okay.
Do they
Well,
have
you
any
know
symbols
what?
on them?
I'm gonna take one and
No,
cast
they're just plain
Identify
rings,
on it.
so far as you can tell. You're gonna cast Identify. Are you
Yeah,
gonna cast it ritually or
I'll
just
do it
straight
as
up
a
cast?
ritual, yeah.
Okay, so you sort of sit there with the ring for a few minutes while everyone is continuing to strip bodies and whatnot and throw the corpses overboard into the sea. Bree, after you cast Identify, this ring you gather seems to be attuned somehow to some other magical enchantment.
Okay.
And it acts as a complement to it. You gather that this ring gives limited ability to see in certain circumstances.
I knew it.
Based on
Okay.
based on context, you gather that this ring is how they were able to see through the fog.
It's attached to the rune.
Oh, neat.
Neat.
I put it on anyway.
I'll tell everybody that.
Hey, Bree, while you're
On the
identifying
ring.
stuff, can you come with me for a minute?
Sure.
I would like to take one as well, if
You
possible.
guys gotta take her over to the side and pull out the 4 horseshoes. Just like, you identify these for me?
Sure.
Okay, you take a few more minutes, presumably, Bree.
Yeah.
Okay. Are all before you do that? Are all of you guys taking a ring, or?
Yes,
Yeah.
I was going to if I could.
Okay.
I'm taking it
Go
and
ahead and-
putting it on.
Go ahead and all 4 of you mark down a ring. Just mark down a for now, just call it a ring of fog sight.
Okay.
And for what it's worth, Bree, you recognize that these rings are specifically keyed to the enchantment on the ship. They don't give you vision through any fog or through things. It's specifically tuned to that enchantment.
Great. So it's only good on the ship.
Yes.
Still pretty good.
Bree, as you're identifying these horseshoes, Captain Gracie finishes up with and the rest of the crew finishes up sort of stripping everything. There's sort of a pile of leather armor and scimitars. So all the corpses have been thrown overboard, and the 2 living individuals, the captain and his 1 crew member, are sort of tied up in their skivvies, being more or less ready to walk off the ship. Bree, you have found, after you finish this, you discover that these are horseshoes of the Zephyr. Which means when you affix all 4 shoes to the hooves of a horse or similar creature, they allow the creature to move normally while floating 4 inches above the ground, meaning the creature can cross or stand above non-solid or unstable surfaces such as water or lava, and the creature leaves no tracks and ignores difficult terrain. In addition, the creature can move at normal speed for up to 12 hours a day without suffering exhaustion from a forced march.
You could have a floating horse with this Nurin.
Oh, man. Binky is gonna be so happy.
I'll tell him everything it does, but the floating thing in particular.
Yeah.
I mean, can you imagine your feathers whipping back as you float over the ground? Kind of cool.
At this point, Captain Gracie speaks up. Aye. So, any last words for the 2 of you? And the 2 of them sort of just are staring at the ground, basically, and sort of just shake their heads. Not much to say. This wasn't a terribly dramatic. No heavy revenge killing. Just trying to make the best of what they could, taking advantage of some other folks. He sort of speaks up. All right then. Off with you. May Pamplos treat you with justice. And she takes the first one, the crew member, and shoves him overboard. And you hear splash. And then she shuffles the next guy up right to the edge and shoves him overboard. She walks away, sort of rubbing her hands. Right then. Pirates dealt with. Onwards to Ildar. You 4 have a ship to familiarize yourselves with.
And I'll just say to Norin, don't worry, Norin, it's just the way of the sea.
I also want to say a prayer to Pamplos.
I am choosing to have faith in you guys.
Okay, you say a prayer to Pamplos, as you do, as you have done in the past, in fact.
Yes.
And with that, after a little bit, the 4 of you head over to your own ship, as yet unnamed.
Yep.
And Captain Gracie calls out, "Don't fall behind. Don't get lost. I'll see you in port." And with that,
You've-
we'll go ahead and call the session.
You've got proficiency in navigator tools too, don't you,
Yeah,
Zarn?
yeah, we both have the same things. We're both
Yeah.
sailors.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
He won't.
We got a ship. We got a ship.
I would. We can figure it out.
Oh my god, I get to be a real pirate. Or privateer, sorry.
The second campaign I have a
Yeah,
ship.
privateer.
It's not worth it.
All right.
We're not really privateers because we're not doing it for any higher ups. We're pretty much pirates.
Okay. So, yeah. Thanks you guys for tuning in.
Yeah.
For those of you who watched, I hope you had a good time, and we'll see you all next Monday.
Thanks, everybody.
Nice.
Bye.
Bye.